Yo. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. I'm covered. I've got a palm tree in front of me. What the fuck? Sorry about that. So, I want to apologize first and foremost for running a bit late, just a tad late, but I had to watch it. I had to watch the press conference that Joe Biden just gave at the NATO meeting. And holy shit. Holy Christ. I mean, listen, dog, we'll get to Boogie here in a second. But I just watched that Biden press conference. I can't believe what the fuck I just saw. This man got up there and he was like, listen, control guns, not girls. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then he gets up there and he's like, there's polls that show that likely voters are all to vote for me and unlikely voters are going to vote for Trump. Anyways, I'm like, can someone explain me what the fuck an unlikely voter is? Am I crazy? Like, what the hell's an unlikely voter? Who talks about that? It was a mess. Not to mention, like, this dude got up and he referred to Kamala Harris as Vice President Trump. He called Zelensky Putin. And I'm just like, bro. Nancy Pelosi came out and said, let's see how he does tonight. And you know what that's code word for? Let me explain to you what that's code word for. That is code word for, listen, guys, we're going to pull him out of this race, but let's wait until after NATO. Let's wait until after the world leaders have gone home. That way this whole thing isn't a big fucking debacle. Dude. I have never seen anything like this. I've been covering politics, I've been watching politics for a long time, and I have never seen anything like this. Dude, I'm telling you right now, he's getting out. Mark my words, by the end of the week, by 11:59, before 11:59 p.m. on this Sunday, Joe Biden will be out of the race. Yo, what's good, failure? What is good, my man? How you doing? All right, so tonight's not about Joe Biden. Tonight's not about politics. Tonight is about somebody else that clearly has very serious cognitive issues, and that, of course, is one Mr. Boogie2988. We talked about him last night, and wouldn't you know, as we were discussing his crypto scam last night, as I was streaming, and I was not aware this was going on while I was streaming, but as I was streaming, the news broke that Boogie2988 lied about his cancer. So we have Mr. Medicor getting onto lolcow Live. We have Destiny digging into the medical information, doing his research, pulling up the information needed. And Destiny is accusing Boogie of lying about the cancer, that he does not have a form of blood cancer, as he has gone on and on about for 2 years. 2 years. He's been using this whole cancer story as an excuse to get pity, to get sympathy. And Destiny called him out on his bullshit. Now, Destiny was pointing out, Boogie, given your symptoms, this does not indicate that you have the type of cancer that you spoke of. It does not indicate that you have cancer at all. It indicates you have a blood disease, but it does not indicate that you have cancer. So you've been lying to people for the last 2 years. Now, Boogie is on lolcow Live, which is the show that he hosts with like Wings of Redemption and Keemstar, and it's a lot of cancer, pun intended. And Mr. Medicor gets on here and he starts calling out Boogie's bullshit. And essentially what it came down to is like, all right, Boogie, listen. If you have this cancer, show us the receipts. Show us the medical diagnosis. Show us the medical diagnosis. And he refuses to do it. Now, here's the crazy thing about this. Not only does he refuse to do it, but some ordinary gamer offers him $10,000. I think it was Medicor also offered him like $10,000. It got up to $25,000 he was offered to show the receipts, to show his medical record, to show the diagnosis that he has cancer. And then it went up to like $65,000, $75,000. Now, Boogie is sitting here and he's talking about how he's in desperate need of money. He's going broke. He needs to pay off his mortgage. He's in medical debt. And here he has the chance in one night, in one stream. Yeah, Camelot offered $5,000. It was like $80,000. Dude, that is more than his mortgage is $140,000. That is more than half of his fucking mortgage. If he sent that money in and paid off half of his mortgage, his monthly payments on the rest of it would go down significantly. In one night, all he has to do is pull out the medical records. He doesn't have to show any of his private information. Just show the diagnosis. Put it up to the camera. Boom, $80,000. Dude, I would do that in a heartbeat. I just had blood work done. I just got my 6-month blood test or whatever it is, your regular blood test. I would show that shit for $80,000 in a heartbeat. Are you kidding me? Fuck. I would go to my doctor's office tomorrow morning and get the paperwork. Come on stream that night and be like, yeah, here you go, guys. Now where's my $80,000? And yet Boogie is supposed to be in these dire situations, nearly homeless. Are you fucking kidding me, Boogie? So, and Boogie's talking about, well, you can send in 100,000. You can send in $1 million. I'm still not going to fucking do it. $1 million. Dude, you're dating. If you really love this girl you're with, which I seriously doubt, I don't think you really know what love is. Wouldn't you want to leave her with some kind of nest egg? You want to do this for $1 million fucking dollars? That would solve your financial issues overnight? Are you fucking crazy? So why wouldn't he do this? Because why else? He does not have cancer. His paperwork, his medical diagnosis is going to show he does not have cancer. He's been lying. Like with everything else in Boogie's life, he's gotten on here and he's tried to garner sympathy by playing the victim. Oh, woe is me. And then he goes on this whole fucking just self-pitying, self-loathing diatribe about how everybody's going to hate me. This is the end. I'm going to get off the internet. It's over. It's over. Like there's allusions here to him deleting himself. And it's like, Boogie. I honestly think public humiliation is a sexual fetish for Boogie. I honest to God do. So that's the setup. That's the context. And with that being said, let's dive into this clip from lolcow Live. Again, shout out to Destiny for doing the research and calling Boogie out on his bullshit and getting the ball rolling on this. Shout out to Metacorp for coming on to confront Boogie about this. Good stuff, man. And here we go. Let's just dive into it. Here we go.
Full screen. Medicare goes, which one do I join? It's just Wings typing.
That was the one we were in before.
Good Lord. Okay, we're here. Good. All right. Now that we're all here, I'm sending the link to fucking Medicare. Good Lord.
Got me drinking at 2 a.m.
Oh my fucking God. All right. One in the chat if you're still here. It's Medicare time. Are you still looking for the fucking proof?
No, I'm looking right at it.
You're looking at the proof.
Yep.
He's playing Zombie Tsunami.
Then show us.
Nope.
You think that's
What is
working?
happening?
I don't care. It doesn't matter. It's already over.
You didn't care. You
Can
wouldn't
you?
it up.
Okay, well, read what it says.
History of hyperlipidemia, scarring of skin, blood pooling in veins, varicose veins of leg with complications, polycythemia vera, degeneration of lumbar or lumbaroscal intervertebral disc, history of basal cell carcinoma, asthma.
So you added the Vera part?
That's what it
No.
sounds like.
No,
It sounds like you just read it and added the Vera part.
that's the fucking dumbest shit I've heard.
Is there anybody waiting? Is he there?
I don't know.
Medicare says
Oh,
he's
there it is.
backstage. Says he needs.
Yeah,
to
he's
host that.
backstage. Bring
Can
him
you
in.
hear? Can you hear me?
Hey, Jim, what's
Yes.
up? Jim?
Okay. So what's going on? I got a DM from Keemstar telling me to check out a clip from Destiny, and then I watched the Destiny clip, and it's saying that that Boogie's faking his cancer.
Yep, that seems to be the narrative.
Okay, so why don't you walk me through why Destiny believes you're faking the cancer?
He doesn't know the difference between polycythemia vera and secondary polycythemia, and he thinks that I've gotten confused between the two, and that somehow I'm so stupid as to. I think that's am I missing something there?
You're missing a big portion.
What am I
Jim,
missing?
what he's missing is to disprove Destiny's whole
Hold up. So here's the crazy thing about this. If it was just that Boogie is so fucking stupid, if he was just so fucking stupid that he didn't realize the difference between the two different diagnoses, the one that's like just a blood disease and the one that's like an actual cancer, then that would be one thing. And honest to God, given how much of an idiot Boogie actually is, how much of a fucking stunted man-child he is, that would be somewhat believable. But just watch, like as it goes on, it becomes very fucking clear. And we've seen in the past, this is another manipulation, another lie to get people to feel sorry for Boogie. Woe is me. My mommy was mean to me. I never got over it. Look, Boogie, my mom was mean to me too. Fuck the bitch. Good God, man. Stop trying to impress your mom. She's dead. You're trying to impress a corpse. It's disgusting. The corpse is never going to love you, Boogie. The corpse is never going to love you. Boogie is just a mess. That's the understatement of the century. None of this shit matters if his fans still support and give him money. But see, like that's the thing. Like I think it was Moist Critical pointed this out. Like if Boogie gets like 20,000 views a video on average, still, which given that he's got almost 4 million subscribers, that's pretty dismal. I mean that's pretty bad, but still, that is enough. If he puts out a video a day, if he was putting out consistent good content and got 20,000 views a day, Moist Critical like did the math and figured this out. It would be like $10,000 a month. Now times that by 12. Times that by 12. Dude, and let's take out the taxes. Let's take out the taxes while we're at it. All right. So we're talking about after taxes. We're talking about like maybe 100,000, maybe a slightly under $100,000 a year. That's pretty damn good money for just putting out YouTube content for streaming. I mean, that's not even counting streaming. That's just from AdSense. Like, what the fuck, Boogie? Like, you don't have to be in these type of dire straits. You put yourself in them because you're too fucking lazy to do good, consistent content. You have like one of the easiest. I mean, listen, even content creation comes with issues. I get it. But compared to a regular ass job, it's a fucking dream, Boogie. And you can't even do that shit. You want to put on this pity party. You want to lie about having. And this is the shit that pisses me off. I took care of my grandmother for 3 years while she was dealing with cancer. And this fucker wants to get on here and lie about that shit? Fuck you, Boogie. Fuck you, Boogie. Eat a dick, Boogie. Eat the biggest of dicks. My God. No, you can't even make fucking content. No, instead, Instead, like, you have to go out here and put on this pity party, and you have to scam people using crypto because you're too fucking lazy to even sit down and make a fucking 10-minute video every day. Go eat a dick, Boogie. And depending on where he lives, that's exactly right. Because guess what? Guess what? Boogie lives in Arkansas, one of the cheapest fucking states in the country. Holy shit. It's fucking ridiculous, dude. All right. Let's continue.
Claims, and because Destiny made a solid case he didn't have polycythemia vera, all he has to do is show that a diagnosis from a doctor from his patient portal that he has polycythemia vera.
And I'm looking at it right now.
And he refuses to do it.
And Jim, here's my ongoing theory. I think he was diagnosed with this disease or whatever, the non-cancer type, and he rushed to the internet, which he already confirmed. As soon as he was told he had this, he ran and made a video, and then found out it's the non-cancer one after he already told the internet he had cancer.
Okay, so this is interesting. This is what I'm talking about, the type of guy. This is why I say that Boogie has like these two parallel fetishes. He has like a public humiliation fetish, and he's got a victimhood fetish. I guarantee you, when this guy found out that it could be cancerous, not that it was cancerous, but that it could be cancerous, he was like, oh yeah, fuck yeah, cancer. Now I've got something, I got something else in my pocketbook that I can go out there and I can get sympathy for, and I can make people feel bad for me. Yay, another mark on the victimhood list. Let's go. Let's go. Cancer. All right. It's like, God, I mean, just think about that kind of mentality. This dude is so sick.
Because that's what Destiny really hit him on. That Boogie has a certain disease that's not cancer. Now, there's a similar name one that is. And Boogie, all he has to do is prove it. He's got the paperwork right in front of him. All he has to do is show the internet that he actually does have this, and he refuses to do it.
Well, and here's the thing, because I did a stream, because I had people saying, oh, you're faking cancer, Jim. So I showed my diagnoses and stuff like that. I'm going to guess he's working on a system similar to Epic, which most medical people do.
Mm-hmm. Keep this in mind. Medicare had cancer at 1.2. Keep that in mind as well. So he's also a cancer survivor. So you can imagine this is also pretty fucking personal for him as well.
You should be able to go right into diagnoses, and it's going to list everything that a doctor's ever said you had.
Yep, I just read it to him.
Okay, and so it lists the cancer there?
Yes.
Okay, so you could screen cap that and just show it. I mean, that's what I did, and then that would be the end of it.
Absolutely. And I made the decision 2 years ago that I would not do that, and I would rather leave the internet than to give the last shred of fucking privacy I have left.
And here's the thing. I understand the privacy argument.
Mm-hmm. I should have never went public with it.
No. Let me finish. I mean, you can redact information. There's no issue with that. But just show. I mean, it literally is just a page that says patient diagnoses.
Yep.
And then it lists what you have. It doesn't tell you who the doctor is. It doesn't tell you what hospital you go to. It literally just says the disease name.
And I won't be doing that.
But I don't understand why not.
Because he doesn't have cancer. He does have cancer.
Yeah, that's going to be the narrative I'll go with. So that's
well. No, I mean, I'm legit trying to give you the benefit of the doubt. When I shit on you for the crypto thing, man, I said I take your word that you had cancer. I take your word that the medical shit's expensive.
Yep.
So I mean, this seems like
I spent 2 years treating a disease that doesn't exist. These people used to be my friends, and I genuinely would have never believed it would even come to this. And I'm just rather be done, man. I'm good. I'm good.
You're playing this in some kind of backstab? I mean, anybody
no,
can run.
Not at all.
Nobody
Do you think I backstabbed you by having Destiny on?
No, not at all.
One of the biggest streamers coming on our show.
No, I feel like this could have been a private conversation.
Hold on. So Weeaboo, I think it's more likely the doctor said he might have the Okay, here's the thing. If that was the case, why didn't Boogie say that? He didn't get on camera and say, guys, there's a chance I might have cancer. I could have cancer. No, he said, I have fucking cancer. Wouldn't you want to make sure about something that fucking important? Medicare cancer. Wait, does he still have cancer? I thought he made it through that. I thought Medicare made it through the cancer. I might be wrong about that. If that's true, my bad. I'm sorry.
And I would have shown you game specifically.
Oh, wait. Okay, how about this?
Yeah.
Instead of playing to the audience, like I get it. I get you've got a podcast going. I get the drama thing. I get all of that. And there's a lot of shit getting flung around.
Yeah, I'm not playing to any audience.
No. What I'm saying is, could you screen cap that and then pick one of these three guys because you've
Sure.
worked with them
Absolutely.
and show them, but nobody else because
Yeah,
I'm sure
absolutely.
everybody would.
That's something I
take,
could do, and I will never do it. Never do it. But between now and when I die, they'll never fucking see it.
because I don't know, like I don't know your relationship.
I'll
with
have it tweeted when I'm dead. Don't worry about that.
But I guess
they'll see when I'm gone.
But if they're giving you this accusation, right? I don't get why it would shut them up immediately, right?
Yeah, sure
and
would.
then nobody else would ever have to see it. You keep your
Sure would.
privacy.
Sure would.
I don't understand why you wouldn't be willing. I mean, that just seems weird to me.
I'm good.
You're gonna walk away from this, looking
I'm
like
not walking away from. Yeah, I'm not.
Well,
walking
no, but I mean, it's gonna look like you made it up now.
Sure, let them have it. I'm good.
He's waddling away. He's waddling away from the internet. It's bullshit, Boogie. You're obviously lying. Just be
Okay.
real with us.
Go with it.
You know,
Go with that.
I
Go with
honestly, I expect lies from you,
Yeah.
but I
Go with
don't
that.
expect this. This is wild.
Yeah,
but
which obviously
I
I did not do nor would.
but I can see how this happened because they told you that you had this disease. You Googled it, saw it was linked to cancer, and you rushed to make a fucking video that you have cancer. And
Sure,
then you found out later that you don't. But you
Sure,
had to
that'll be-
continue
that'll-
the lie.
Yeah, that'll be
I
the
know
story you
how
guys
this
will
played
tell
out.
and enjoy.
What
Go
do you mean?
ahead.
It's not a story. I know this is how it
Go
played
ahead.
out. I
Well,
know it
is,
is.
is there anybody? Okay, let's say you've got issues with them, right?
Yeah.
Is there
He hasn't
anybody?
seen it. My roommate's seen it. I'll
Well,
call
no.
him
I
in
mean, aside from somebody
But-
that lives with you, like a coffee zeller or
Aside
some
from my
neutral.
most confident people. No, there's
Well,
no.
but I mean, like
there's
a neutral third party.
Other than my most confident people that I trust, I would know. I'm not. And even that, I wouldn't do that. I could call Desi in here right now, and she would. And I won't even do that. I won't even do that. No, thank you. I'm
I
good.
mean, it looks
I'm
bad.
good.
You
Good.
understand that it looks
Yes,
terrible.
yes, I know. I'm good.
Can I ask you? I mean, when you got the diagnosis, how did they diagnose you? Like, can you say that at least?
Yes, we did a blood test, which we do every 3 months or 6 months regularly. They saw that my red blood cell counts were up. We had a conversation about that. I didn't think too terribly much about it. He said he wanted to check for blood markers for polycythemia vera. They look for a specific hormone in the blood that is produced. They found it. He called me and let me know that they found it, that means I have polycythemia vera and that we were going to treat it, but the treatment plan doesn't change very much because you cannot treat the cancer directly, so you have to treat the symptoms. And so for the last 2 years, we've been doing that. And one of the things I would like to do is because there is a chance that those blood markers are being brought on from another reason, even though it's invasive and expensive and pretty pointless, I was going to go ahead and push for the bone marrow biopsy because I would very much, now that I have a girlfriend and somebody that I love in my life, I would very much like for them to be wrong. And it's like a 1 in 1,000 shot, but I thought I would take it. And
so
that's how Destiny's come up with his LARP and all this other stuff.
Okay, so and the bone marrow biopsy would be the conclusive test for this, then? Or?
Yes. I mean, there's pretty much no other reason that the body would be producing this particular hormone, according to my doctor and according to everything I've read. But
Destiny's argument, Medgar, is that they wouldn't be doing the biopsy had they already made the confirmation to begin with. That's right. I couldn't tell you if that's true or not. But.
I don't know what.
See, like that's the thing right there. If they haven't, Boogie was saying that it was confirmed that he had cancer. He wasn't saying there was a chance he had cancer. He wasn't saying it's a possibility he has cancer. No, he said, I've got fucking cancer. So just like with every other single bad, horrible thing in Boogie's life, he exaggerates it. He dramatizes it in order to make it seem bigger than it actually is to garner sympathy because he wants that fucking attention. Please, internet, please, subscribers, give me the attention that my mother never did. Holy shit, he's a pathetic human being. Just a manipulative bastard. This shit live? No, this was last night. It happened during my live stream last night, but no. It's last night. Polycythemia could be due to the fact that he is morbidly obese. I mean, duh. I mean, I think that goes without saying. The hormone markers show up in both. I mean, that has to be part of it though, because he even said like before, part of the treatment is him losing weight. 95% of Boogie's health issues stem from his obesity. The hormone markers show up in both. So Boogie's saying that it means he has the Vera version. It's a lie. Exactly. He's lying. And yeah, like we were just saying, the bone marrow biopsy.
Kind of cancer. Like, I'll give you what happened with me, right? Mm-hmm. So I had a growth on the top of my head. It looked like a portal wine stain. Nobody really gave it much thought. You go and get some steroids. It's we don't know what it is. Mm-hmm. And for like a year, it was just flat, no issues. And then it started like wildly growing. And the doctor's like, shit, I don't know what this is. You should go into dermatology. So I go into dermatology, and the guy's like, oh, we gotta fucking biopsy this thing. We gotta take a look at this shit. So they do the biopsy. They're like, we've got to set it in for cell staining. On top of that, we're gonna do blood work and a PET scan, and then they also ordered a bone biopsy too, and did all that. And it took like a week, and I got everything back. And then they're like, conclusively, you have lymphoma. I mean, that's what's going on. That's a tumor.
After you got the conclusive, have you had biopsies since for separate reasons, or to double check since you were?
Yeah. So basically, what happened was I got the diagnosis right after the initial biopsy. They set up some blood work, a PET scan, and then they did the bone biopsy just to see if it had spread. And then from that point onward, I didn't need extra biopsies. What they would do is they just do PET scan imaging because it'll make cancer light up in your body, like any areas or like any autoimmune stuff. But yeah, it took like a week, and it was definitive. It was cut and dry. It was like, this is what you have. This is what we're seeing under the microscope.
Yep.
So I don't know. I don't know.
It is a fairly different cancer. Number one, there's no attacking this one or treating it directly. And number two, the prognosis on it is 20 years. Like you pointed out, you have real cancer. I have like the fucking starter kit of cancer, right? It's just a blood disease, realistically. It does 5% of people in the first 10 years have it convert to leukemia. I think it's a higher percentage after 20 years. The biggest risk is that it produces too many red blood cells in your blood, and that causes you to be at a higher risk of stroke or heart attack. And I'm already at an extremely high risk of stroke or heart attack. I mean, just repeating myself at this point, but
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
did you say starter? Did you say starter kit? Like you haven't started having cancer?
No, it's like it's like the tutorial version of cancer.
What he's
Does that make
saying
sense? It's the easy one. If you're going to get one, this is the one you want to get.
You can live forever in this thing. It rarely kills people.
It's not the Dark Souls of cancer. That's
right.
right. So this would be.
It's the Animal Crossing of cancer. You have the Dark Souls of cancer. Yeah.
I'm not even close. So I mean, it's weird being in the position I am to say this. So, okay.
Hold up. Listen to the way that Boogie describes this shit. It's like the Animal Crossing of cancer. You have the Dark Souls of cancer. He's like, oh man, like you've got like the really bad cancer. Aren't you lucky? I bet you can use that cancer to get all sorts of sympathy money from these people to make people feel sorry for you and get all that attention. Oh man, you're so lucky, Medicare. It's like, if there was a victimhood Olympics and a self-pity Olympics, Boogie2988 would take the gold every single fucking time.
Like, just with the crypto shit, man. I mean, there were so many fucking lies related to that.
Sure.
And you came off terribly with that.
Yeah,
so now you've got Destiny. You've got Destiny making these accusations.
Yeah. If I tweet this tomorrow, it's not going to change anything. I'm just done. It doesn't.
It would make everybody. It would make everybody look like an asshole.
Yeah, no.
It would make everybody on this fucking stream look like the world's biggest assholes for doubting
you. They'll take it apart, and they'll say I'm lying again. They'll say the proof isn't enough. The web portal's not enough. Now I want a fucking medical record. Now I need to see a fucking list. Not going to do it. Not going to do it.
I would straight up apologize to you for doubting you.
Yeah, we don't work together anymore. We're good. We're good.
What do you mean we don't work together?
I'm leaving the internet. I'm good.
No, you're not.
I'm
Why
not
would
doing
you?
too well.
This is what doesn't make sense to me. If you're in the right, if these assholes are persecuting you and you have cancer,
Would you want to sit in here with these people for 2 nights a week? Because I don't.
I don't know. What are you paying? What are you paying, Keem? What are you paying?
He's getting paid to pay his mortgage from the show. He's manipulating right now.
I'll take his mortgage. Fire his ass.
Fucking GameStar is paying his fucking mortgage. Dude. Like, Keem, just give him an ultimatum. Boogie, show us the fucking diagnosis, or I'm going to stop paying your mortgage and you're going to be fucking homeless. Like, give him the fucking ultimatum.
I'll take his mortgage.
Yeah, get on
your
the
fucking show.
Yeah, it'd be fun. That's a good replacement. I'm proud of that. That's a very good replacement, Jim.
But why would you leave? I don't understand. If you're in the right, if you have cancer, if they're the assholes, if you can make them look like cunts and make money, why would you leave the internet?
Let me translate this for you. Why isn't he trying? Why won't he put out these records? Why won't he make these guys look like assholes who are attacking him and calling him a liar, making Destiny look like an asshole for calling him a liar? Like, seriously, why doesn't he do this? Let me tell you why. Because this is what's going through Boogie's head. All right, he wants to say, "Oh, it's because of my privacy and my No. Let me explain this to you. Here's what's actually going through Boogie's head. It's because I'm Boogie2988. I'm Francis, motherfucker. I don't have to prove shit to you. I'm one of the biggest people on YouTube. I don't have to get a regular job. I'm one of the biggest people on YouTube. I don't have to prove shit to you. You egotistical maniac. Listen, the size of your ego is only comparable to the size of your fucking stomach, Boogie. And that's the God's honest truth. Honestly, Keem should hire Medicare for the podcast. It'll be way more interesting or entertaining. It probably would. Medicare is like 1,000 times more entertaining than Boogie. Tommy is dead weight. I mean, he's not really saying much here. Like, God, if I got onto this, if I was on this episode, I would have gone after this fat fuck like crazy. I saw where Turkey Tom confronted Boogie. Like, Tom was fucking vicious. I was like, yeah, get him, Tom. That's what I'm talking about.
Screenshot of it right here.
I gotta be honest. We do need
and send it to one of them and shut them the fuck up, and then you'll never have to listen to it again.
No.
I gotta be honest. We do need Medicare on here because we actually do need a host with cancer.
Yeah, that's true.
Dude,
so you're saying you're gonna walk away. No more YouTube.
Oh wait, so Medicare does still have cancer. Damn, I did not know that. I thought he beat it. Damn. All right, well, much love and much prayers, my dude. Seriously. No, the turkey Tom shit was. Wait, it's terminal? Really? Damn. Oh my God. I feel for him, man. I've seen what cancer does to a person. I've seen how it ravages the body. I feel for him, man. I do. No, that fucking shit with Turkey Tom was hilarious. Like Turkey Tom was just not. He was not going along with Boogie's bullshit. That's one reason why I like Tom's content. Like, he just does not put up with bullshit. His goal is to earn as much. Okay, see. This is what I'm talking about. Think about this. Boogie has got a girlfriend, right? Now, if he loved her, he's getting offered $85,000 in one night. He could make that. And that could be, he could save some of that money, gain interest on that money to create a nice little nest egg for her when he eventually kicks the bucket, which will probably be sooner rather than later, given the abuse that Boogie has put his body through. But he won't do that. You want to know why? Because Boogie loves his ego. Boogie loves himself. Boogie loves his fucking black hole of a heart. He loves himself more than he loves her, more than he loves anybody. He loves himself, he loves his toys, and he loves his food. And everybody else, including that girl, can go fuck themselves. That's Boogie2988. That's who he really is. That's who he really is. But then you have Medicare out here trying to earn as much for his wife as possible. That's what you do when you love somebody. That's fucking beautiful, man. That's fucking. I don't keep up with Medicare much, but you know what? Tonight, given that, Medicare just earned a subscriber. So when we're done with this video, I'm going to go and subscribe to Medicare.
Twitter, any of that shit.
Yeah.
But
this is too much, man. This is
but why? Why? Aside from this shit, if you walk away from the show, but why?
Because this is too much, man.
Dude, the problem is it's taken so long for you to even get that screenshot. By the time you send us the screenshot, people are going to be like, well, he made it.
Yeah, the damage already done.
He made a fake screenshot that time.
Exactly. There is no way out of it. It's already over.
I'm going to FaceTime.
There is a way out of it. Show it right now.
And then show me.
You could have shown it right now.
You
could have shown it during the live stream, you idiot.
Never. You're lying.
Oh, you got to use Keem.
Hold on. What's this? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this?
Screenshot. People are going to be like, well, he made it.
Yeah, the damage already done.
He made a fake screenshot that time.
Exactly. There is no way out of it. It's already over.
I'm going to FaceTime. I guess Desi's phone, and then show me on FaceTime right now.
No.
On your phone.
No. Never.
You're lying.
Oh, you got to use.
What the fuck is that? No. No. Never. I see. Here's that little man child coming out. I never grew the fuck up. My growth got stunted because of my abusive mother. And I'm still trying to earn her approval and her love to this day, even though I'm a 50-year-old man and she's a fucking corpse. I can't get love from her, so I'm going to try and get it from the fucking internet. Love me. But I don't know how to love or how to receive love. So when people actually liked me, I had to self-destruct. I had to destroy my career. I had to ruin everything. I had to run off my wife because I don't know how to love or receive love. And I destroy everything around me because I'm a self-destructive asshole that will bring everybody down with me, including the girl that I'm dating right now that's young enough to be my fucking daughter. Let's go on.
Keem, you've got to use carrot and stick. What bonus would you pay him to do that?
There is no. Oh, I've already been offered $10,000 plus a free trip to Disney World, and the answer is
well, nobody likes Disney World. $10,000.
I love Disney World.
It was 5,000.
It's up to 15,000 total.
15 grand? Fucking do it.
No.
He's going to pay you $15,000 to look like an asshole in front of his entire audience, and you're saying no.
Yep. This is too much, man. I don't know if you guys can understand.
I can completely understand. I went through 2 years of fucking people like Mersh saying I was faking it.
Yeah,
And so I did a stream. and sold a shit ton of hats laughing at him showing medical records. You've got the opportunity to do the exact same thing right now on his home turf.
No, I'm good.
This makes no sense to me.
Yeah, it probably
Hey,
doesn't.
don't you want to take care of Desi?
Yeah, I promise you I plan to. I promise you I plan to. I promise you I plan to.
Do that if you're not
Hold up. Don't you want to take care of Desi? Yeah, I do. I promise you I plan to. You know what that means? He's digging one grave for two bodies. When he says take care of her, he means take care of her in air quotes. All right? That's what he fucking means. The sick bastard. If I'm going down, I'm bringing her down and my two little dogs with me, baby.
No way. Like you can't have it both ways.
You'll see.
Oh.
What are we going to see? You're going to go like cut tickets at the local movie theater?
Some ordinary gamers will also put $10,000 towards it.
Make it 100. Make it $1 million.
If you have cancer, if you prove that
this is bullshit. No. You got 25K sitting on the table. There's something fucky going on here.
Yeah, there's something fucky is, man. I'm just exhausted. I'm done.
You just did a crypto scam to make money because you said you're worried about cash. They're offering 25K.
Yeah, I thought
you get to shit on them. You get to shit on them in the process.
Yeah, things that might have changed. Drama Alert already tweeted that I faked cancer, so we're good.
No, he didn't. They said that Destiny.
That's even better. Then you make 25K, and he's got to retract it. It looked like the biggest dick on earth.
We're good.
Fucking Keem start picking on a cancer patient. Oh my God, come on.
We're good.
You're lying. It's so obvious. Why? Why would you lie about this?
Because I didn't.
Just tell us the truth. What really happened? Come on.
What really happened was I went to my doctor. He checked my blood count, my hemoglobin, my red blood cell counts were up. We did a second test. We found out that there was the blood marker that tells me that I have polycythemia vera in the test that we did, and we've been treating it for 2 years.
But you haven't confirmed that you have it.
Nope.
Oh, wait. I think we got an answer right there. You haven't confirmed that you have cancer.
Confirmed it with you. No, I have not. No, I will not.
No, not with me, with your doctor. Your doctor hasn't said you 100% have cancer.
Yeah, why won't you, Boogie? Why won't you? See, this is the thing. Boogie wants to go on about this whole fucking privacy thing. Let me explain something to you guys. When you become a YouTuber as big as Boogie, when your whole life, your whole financial situation, your income comes from people watching your content, sometimes giving you money through Patreon, through channel memberships, through super chats, and that's your income, that's your job, you're a public figure at that point. Let me explain to you what that means. That means that your private life is not as private as the average fucking person. Just like with movie stars, just any kind of famous person, whether they be a celebrity, an e-celebrity, whatever it is, part of the turf is that some of what you consider your private life is no longer private. And if you're going to use your illnesses, your quote unquote illnesses, for money, for sympathy, then you're going to have to be held accountable to the people that sustain your lifestyle because in a way, the people that watch your shit and give you money, they are your boss. So yes, Yes, Boogie, you owe it to your fans and your subscribers to prove this shit. You absolutely do. Boogie already broke privacy by saying it to his fans and using it as a shield against criticism for scam. Exactly. He lost the privacy argument when he announced he had cancer. Period. End of story.
Yeah, right.
We confirmed it with the blood test. Yes.
That's a guess. He's saying that they confirmed it.
We confirmed it with the blood test. There's no other reason that those hormone markers would be in my blood.
Wings, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
If Keemstar accused you of some shit, right? And let's say it involves some kind of private information, and he was willing to let you show him that private information on stream, but not to the audience, and said, if you prove me wrong, here's $25,000 fucking dollars, and I'll tweet out that I'm a giant asshole.
I'll do you one better. Yeah. I had a troll come at me and accuse my wife of cheating on me, and they had like this picture of like our fingers. They had like cum on it, and there was like a cover back there, and they had linked this cover to my house.
Yeah, jerking off on a blanket is a little different.
I went out and took a picture of the cover.
Can you tell the difference between the two? You fucking retarded.
I showed the new cover I got from like the Christmas of 2021.
Sure.
You know, it's like whatever. It's like again, I pulled my blood work out to like show like where what surgeries I had on this stream, but like it's not that big a deal.
But you would take the money, right?
Oh yeah, I'll take the money. I would snatch his fucking arm off.
Tommy, if you were in a similar situation, $25K sitting on the table, would you do it?
Hell yeah, I got a family. It's on my obligation to bring that kind of money.
And have this
bro, if you give me $25,000, like I said, I will go. I don't have like a physical copy of my latest blood work. I just got it done. But I will go to my fucking doctor's office. I will walk into the lab. I will request a printed copy of my latest blood test. And if you give me $25,000, I will come on camera. Wow. Yo, pause. Hold up. I'm not doing that. This isn't OnlyFans. Hold up. I will get on camera and I will put the paper up to the camera and be like, look here, guys. This is the results of my latest blood work. This is what it shows. All right. For $25,000? Hell fucking yeah.
I'd fucking do it.
And had this played out differently, I might have considered otherwise.
I don't believe that. I believe you don't have the information.
It's really pissed me off. Exactly.
Can you poll your audience? Can you poll your audience right now and ask them if they had $25K offered right now to prove something they were saying is true? Would they take it? Because I don't think
make it 100,000.
Anybody's going to say no.
Make the poll, Tommy.
Make it 100,000. Say 100,000. Because my answer's still no.
Oh, I can see the answers already. They're all screaming yes.
Of course they are, and they're not me.
But you've stated before that you're under financial strain and difficulty.
Listen to that shit. Of course they are. And they're not me. They're just the little people. I'm Boogie2988. I'm better than all of you bitches. No, you're not, Boogie. You've become a sad, pathetic shadow of what you once were. And I know you think that when you die, there's going to be like a ton of people missing you. You have screwed over so many people, scammed the internet, ruined your credibility, that no one is going to mourn you. It's like that scene in Aladdin. Only your fleas will mourn you. That's what you've done to yourself, Boogie.
That's a 25K is a lot of fucking money.
Yes, sir. To show my medical records. No, thank you. That's for
to show one screen cap that says diagnosed. That's it. To one person.
That's for me.
It's not for you. You told fucking everybody I have cancer. Get the fuck out of here.
Exactly. Yo. I mean, listen, this guy cannot have it both ways. Like you are not allowed to get online and air out your health and be like, I've got this health problem. I've got this health issue, guys. Oh, my health. I'm in such poor health. I'm dying. I'm dying. Feel sorry for me. You can't get on here and do that. And then when people ask for fucking receipts, say, no, that's for me. That's for me. No, you lost that right, Boogie. You lost that argument. If you wanted to keep it private, you shouldn't have aired out your laundry. You shouldn't have made your health into a thing. No, Boogie. No, it's not just for you. You lost that right.
The day you found out, you told everyone. There's nothing for you.
Yeah, but I didn't tweet my fucking medical records, did I?
Why? Does it say you have AIDS on it or something? Like what?
No, it says that I have polycythemia vera. It's for me, Kim.
He told everybody.
Yeah, and I will, again, I'll continue to talk about it, but I never should have to begin with.
Let me tell you what else is for you. Living in your fucking car if you keep up this line of conversation.
No, I'm not worried about that.
How are you not worried about that? You were just with the dick telling you I was quitting the show.
You shouldn't be worried about that. Don't worry about it.
Well, can I ask?
Trust me, Boogie. No one, listen, at this point, no one on the fucking internet is worried about it. No one gives a shit if you're homeless. You've screwed over so many people, scammed so many. No one cares. Stop trying to get sympathy. No one feels sorry for you. No one feels bad for you. Go fuck yourself, Boogie.
As an aside, while this conversation is going on, how are you going to financially support yourself?
I don't think I will.
So you're going to go live in the gutter instead of taking $25K to prove these assholes wrong?
Let Desi down.
Here it is. I'm Boogie2988, and I'd rather be homeless, and I'd rather make my 20-year-old girlfriend homeless instead of swallowing my fucking pride and ego. God, he's such a narcissistic fuck. My God.
Oh no, Desi will be fine. We talked about this all last
Desi will be
night.
fine back at her parents' house when you're in the car, dude.
Yeah, once Nicholas DiOrio sent me this message, we knew exactly what was coming. We talked about this at great length last night. I didn't sleep.
How is
we talked about this?
Nick DiOrio? Did he have something to do with this too then, or what did he say?
Certainly he did. He said, "Do you have secondary polycythemia?" And I said, "No. This is what they diagnosed me of," and I linked it to him. But it was a pretty big sign that there was a group chat going. I told Tommy about it this morning, and I was like, "Yeah, what do we do, Desi?" And we made a decision, and I'm going to stick by that
I didn't
decision.
know what you were talking about this morning.
No
idea.
This decision doesn't make logic. Well, how's a poll going? What does a poll say?
95% to 5.
Yo, Dale, true. Listen, like, and the way he's talking, oh, Desi's gonna be fine. Desi's gonna be fine. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about Desi. She's gonna be fine. Is he planning to take her down with him? Is that his plan? Like, I'm actually legitimately scared for her. I really am. Because she's obviously mentally not all there. Like, there's no telling what he can convince her to do.
95% would take the money. You look so
5% are Boogie ults.
Boogie, you look
Hey, my hands are right here.
fucking
My hands are right here.
Obviously, it's a joke. Boogie.
You look so uncomfortable, Boogie.
Yeah, I'm very unhappy right now.
Hey, Madiger, is this bigger than Monday Matter?
He's bigger. He's fatter than most fucking elephants. Of course he's uncomfortable. His whole fucking life, he's uncomfortable because of what he's done to himself.
So why sit here with all these L's?
I mean, you're asking me, like, if Boogie were to be faking cancer for 2 years and then running, with the, yes, that would be. I don't know how you'd recover from it. If it was done,
thankfully that did not happen. But yes.
So that's what I'm saying. Prove them wrong.
No, thank you.
Well, the start of recovery is to tell the fucking truth.
Well, the truth is, I got diagnosed with polycythemia vera about 2 years ago.
I believe you got diagnosed with polycythemia vera, and then they did tests and be like, you know what, you actually don't have it. And then it was like 3 days later.
Or they're not sure.
We'll go with that.
Testing for it.
I mean, that's okay. Hypothetically, right? That's a fair. That's a fair thing for him to throw out. I mean, I could imagine somebody gives you scary fucking information. They're like, we think this is the cancer. The hormone test came back. It's fucking us up. And then they come back to you a week later and say, you know what? It's the first type rather than the second type, or whatever. And did you feel that you were too deep into it to come out, or?
Well, no, that's why we were doing the bone marrow test, because that's what I'm hopeful for. Well, that's why we were going to do the bone marrow test. That's what I was hoping for.
Right.
Yeah, right. I was hoping that they might possibly be wrong. That's why we're going ahead with the bone marrow test. I mean, we were.
So, are you still doing it or no?
No.
I am going to spend a bunch of money and have you test it, and then I'm going to tell the internet what you really have. How about that?
No.
Why?
Because I'm good.
You shouldn't be able to go and fucking milk sympathy from the internet, saying you have all these diseases and whatnot, and not prove it. You shouldn't be able to do that.
Okay, well,
that's wrong.
Hold up.
Well, then let that
that
lesson be. If you are ever going to talk about your cancer moving forward, you have to tweet the proof.
That is so wrong. He's been doing this for 2 years.
Let my lesson prove that if you're going to talk about your health problems online, you have to prove it irrevocably.
You know what? Fucking
yes.
Because people like to take advantage of people.
But Boogie, you realize how weird it is to say that with me in the cup. I literally did a stream showing my medical records, my hospital release forms, my medication.
I'm just saying. Let this example be. Know that before you speak about anything you're dealing with, you absolutely will need to prove it to be on the show.
Wait,
whoever you are.
Hold up. No. Hold up, Boogie. No. Hold up. If you're gonna use something in your personal life to garner sympathy, attention, views, money, yeah, people are gonna expect fucking receipts. Duh. Because people, surprise, Boogie. But people don't like to be fucking bamboozled. That kind of pisses people off. He will sell his girlfriend on OnlyFans. Dude, he's going to sell his girlfriend to the human trafficking cartels. Like, that's some shit right there.
Like, no, I know, but when you do like a GoFundMe or when you do something like that, don't they ask for verification for stuff like that?
Yeah. If that's one of the reasons I was joking about doing a GoFundMe yesterday.
Is that one of the reasons you
they would verify? No, the reason I didn't do a GoFundMe is because the last time I asked for help, look whether that turned out, Medicare.
When we did the fight,
they're saying, wait, hold on. They're saying the stream is buffering. Are we buffering?
I don't know.
I don't see us buffering. Okay. No, go ahead.
When we did the fight, there was this big packet of papers that we had to fill in to get a boxing license. And on that packet of papers, you had to say everything that you've been diagnosed with. Would you not have access to that from Happy Punch?
Ooh.
Well, didn't the fight happen before the diagnosis?
Well, I thought it was 2 years.
Hold on. If Boogie had cancer, how the hell did they let him fight?
Because it's polycythemia vera, not fucking ass cancer.
Bro, you passed your medical records.
Yes.
How did you pass your medical records?
Because I had polycythemia vera, not ass cancer.
That's a great point. What the fuck? How did you pass your medical records?
Because it is the fucking Animal Crossing of cancers. I don't know. How did I do it with a busted back? How did I do it with like barely stand up? I don't fucking know. Make that make sense. I don't fucking know.
That was kind of a kill shot. That was kind of a kill shot to Wings. That was a subtle fucking kill shot.
It's so bad that even Keemstar left. He's
running to get records.
He's
hauling ass downstairs right now. Here's a little gnome feet pitter pattering down the fucking bastard.
Well, I've been to his house. He's already downstairs.
He's already down there. He's jumping in a go-kart, running to the office.
I'm gonna guess it doesn't. Well, probably shouldn't. I was gonna say, I don't know what I'll put on these fucking medical forms. Did I fill it out or did they fill it out?
Your doctor would have filled it out.
But they're gonna have to clear it. Yeah, they're gonna have to. They're gonna have it all. They're gonna clear it. Yeah.
I got some bad news for you, Boogie.
Yes, sir.
I just looked at the paperwork.
Yes, sir.
I didn't look at it. Damn it. I wanted to see him sweat, but he said yes, sir. So
there's no sweating.
You're lying. I mean, I think you're lying. I'm pretty sure that you don't have cancer.
Okay.
Because this is such an easy dub. I mean, I think the chat all sees it.
Because like if you had cancer on there, because you had to have a second CT scan over there in London.
Let's go with your version. My doctor told me that I had polycythemia vera, then later decided I didn't, and forgot to tell me. And to this moment, right here, right now, it's my understanding that I have. Right here, right now.
That's the cover story.
Then that's the cover story.
What I don't get is putting them aside, right? And you're walking away. Okay, I get all that. Fuck it, whatever. But if you're going to get a bone marrow biopsy, right, you were going to do that for yourself, right? So why are you not getting it still?
It's unnecessary.
But you just said you wanted like conclusive.
I no longer want that. I no longer want that.
Okay, this is what I'm confused about. So if it wasn't just, but if it wasn't just for yourself, if you were getting it then to prove it to them, why not just show them the fucking diagnosis? It would be the same thing.
I'm good.
I got an interesting.
Everything will become abundantly clear soon. You're good.
Well, here's the thing. Bering just wrote me, YouTuber. He said, "Dude, Boogie showed his medical record stuff on the documentary. Someone should bring Beth is up. Why can't he show it again? If you showed it to the documentary,
I didn't even show it to my club. I read some of it, and if you go back to the documentary, you'll see that I specifically said I wanted to leave the cancer out of the documentary.
Okay, interesting.
Because I regretted having spoke of it before.
Tommy, your volume's low.
Yeah, I know. I'm not even sure what's wrong. I've actually
Mike will confirm that I said I would like to leave it out of the documentary because I simply regretted speaking about it before.
Wait, could this be simply cleared up?
By the way, I do have a live stream where I watched the fucking documentary, and it was fucking horrifying. It was fucking horrifying. Blood tests don't distinguish between secondary polycythemia and vera because they are functionally the same. The differences in cause vera is only caused by bone marrow. So he didn't. So if that's true, then he never got it confirmed, which means he never got it confirmed that he actually has the cancerous version of this. So he didn't know that he had cancer, but he went on and say that he did have cancer, like it was some kind of absolute. And now he's here not wanting to get the fucking bone marrow test done that would confirm it. And you want to know why? Because he's afraid it's going to show that he doesn't have the cancer, and it's going to ruin his whole fucking narrative and destroy 2 years of the fucking cancer narrative he's been using to garner fucking sympathy and money. Fuck me.
because Mike was doing this documentary with you for like months, right? I mean,
Yeah.
did at any time you show him this privately, not on the
He
film?
literally went with me to one of my tests, but it was a sleep study. So according to Destiny, that's not enough proof.
Okay, but I mean, did he ever have
Oh
access?
yeah. By the way, I don't know why, but for some reason, like it would, like this clip would black out at certain points. It only lasts for a few seconds, but I don't know if there was something on here that needed to be censored. I'm not really sure, but it does do that for some reason. So yeah, don't worry about it.
Any matter? Did you ever like, hey, Mike, just so you know,
No,
take a look?
no one ever will. That's for me. That's for me.
I don't understand, but you've shared it with the internet. Why is it just for you? This particular
My medical
portion?
records, yes. The fact that I've talked about my depression. I'm not going to tweet my clinical records tomorrow. I've talked about my molestation. I'm not going to fucking, if I had a recording of it, I
The
wouldn't.
cancer didn't molest you. All we want is a diagnosis from the doctor.
Yeah, what I'm trying to explain to you is you'll never get
They
it.
got a black
This
screen.
is-
Okay.
Yeah, I know. I had to fix Mike with Mike. Yeah.
Go ahead, Boogie.
Nothing else to say, really.
Boogie, you're fucking lying. I'm sick of it. I can't deal with this anymore. It's so abundantly clear. All right, come clean. Come clean. I'm not going to abandon you. You're still going to be on the show, even though you lied about having cancer.
I
I'm not gonna
promise
kick
you.
off.
I promise you. No matter what happens, I won't be on the show.
I'm not going to kick you off.
You can't.
There he is. I promise you, I'm not going to be in the show because I'm going to delete myself. Except I'm not. I'm going to leave the internet forever. And when I say forever, what I actually mean is I'm going to leave the internet until next fucking Tuesday. Oh my God, Boogie, no one's falling for it at this point. You're the fat man that cried wolf. No one is falling for it at this point.
You know that looks like you're guilty, like you're just gonna run away.
I promise you right now, if you lied about having cancer, I'm not going to kick you off.
Why would you? You're in the right place.
This is lolcow live. Like,
Yeah,
you're
I
a
mean,
fucking
really, who gives a
lolcow.
shit?
Like, I'm not kicking you off.
I'm going to stick with the truth because I'm going to stick with the truth. Yeah, I know it's very tempting at this point to lie, and you're trying to bait me to do
Hold
it.
up. So you know what? Let me say this. I've had my issues with Keemstar in the past. Like, I thought how he handled the whole Set the Programmer situation was really fucking dumb. And then, of course, there was stuff that came out after that that kind of showed that, when it came to the Set the Programmer situation, it wasn't as bad. I mean, it was still bad, but it wasn't as bad as it originally appeared to be. So I didn't agree with how Keem handled that whole situation, but I'll at least give Keemstar this. At least he knows what the show is. I mean, it's lolcow live. Like, he knows what he's dealing with. He knows the type of fucks he's bringing on here. So at least he's self-aware enough to, straight up state that. So I'll give him that much.
No, but
Wait. What do you mean lie about what? He wants you
lie and say, "Oh, I was lying this whole time," or something like that.
No, I don't. That's
what you want. Clearly,
or
that's what you want me to do.
No,
what we want is the
that you
fucking
don't have
truth,
cancer,
you
or
idiot.
prove that you do have cancer, and you keep doing these little subtle suicide fucking things.
I will tell you the truth.
Wait,
hold up. I will tell you the truth.
Are you or are you not making references to suicide? I've heard them multiple times.
I'm talking about being done.
No, I know what you're doing.
Dude, if I was
Boogie's talking about ending it all for like the 15th time today. Oh, Boogie's threatening to end it all again. It must be a day that ends in Y. Dude, at this point, no one cares, Boogie. When you kick the bucket, you fat fucking frog, when you finally croak, I know you think everybody's going to miss you. Everybody's going to cry. And at one point that would have been true. But after the last 5 years of just constant bullshit, emotional and mental manipulation, the scams, no one's going to care, Boogie. You're going to die. People are going to talk about it for a week. And then they're going to move the fuck on. And you'll be forgotten. And you did that to yourself, Boogie.
If I've ever talked about suicide, have I ever fucking joked around about it? If I've said it subtly, I said, no, I'm going to fucking kill myself. That's what I've said every fucking... Why would I change that today?
Boogie is
doing that, right?
Boogie is fucking Champa.
No, you're not
Look at me,
going to do
I'm
that.
right here.
Fucking Champa.
I'm right here.
All right, good. So
Pills are over here,
So let's come clean. Come on.
You know what? Straight up, Boogie kind of sounds like Champa. Champa's got that, what did you say to me, Beerus? Boogie's kind of got that same fucking voice. He's got, Boogie is Champa. You know what, though? But that's kind of an insult to Champa, because even though Champa's fucking fat and lazy, he still has more he still has more get up and go than Boogie ever will, than Boogie ever has in his entire life. Like, Boogie is the type of guy, and I said this last night, Boogie's idea of living is that he wants to mount himself in the corner of a room. He wants to like sprout roots into the wall. And he wants to continue to eat fast food, be fed fast food on a constant basis as he grows and spreads like mold on the fucking wall until his heart finally gives out and he dies. That's Boogie's idea of life. That's what Boogie really wants. That's what he really wants out of life. And it would be sad if he hadn't burned so many bridges that I just don't give a fuck anymore.
You want me to lie to you?
No, I want you to tell the
clarify it. Stop putting. You're the one that's misreading.
Up to my knowledge, as of today, as of the last conversation I have, we are treating me for polycythemia vera, not secondary polycythemia. That is the truth. Will you fucking get to see my medical records or my fucking web portal? The answer is no. So go ahead and run with the story.
We're not going to get anywhere.
No, you're not.
No, because the conversation doesn't make sense. You did a documentary where you're naked in a bathtub, where you showed your finances, where you talked about fucking whores for $500,000. You talked about embarrassing shit. You've always done videos talking about your personal life in heavy detail about all your different struggles.
And I wanted to keep one fucking thing to myself. I promise.
Obviously not. I promise you. I promise you. On the internet.
I promise you. My medical records is the one thing I wanted to keep for myself.
You're lying.
I'll talk about all my fucking medical issues and my medical problems and make you guys feel bad for me. But when you actually ask for the receipts, oh no, all of a sudden that's all fucking private. You fucking hypocrite. Go fuck yourself.
Wait. Hold on. That's a lie, because earlier I said you share everything to the world, and you said right on this show, and you go, "There's so much you don't know about me."
Oh,
so it isn't the fucking one thing you want to keep to yourself.
Oh, would you like
manipulating?
Hey, since it's over, would you like to know a secret about me that nobody else knows?
Sure.
My very first girlfriend. I think I've told one of these guys this in private. I'm not entirely certain. My very first girlfriend was physically abusive to me.
Hold up. Just listen to this. This is what I mean when I say that Boogie has a fucking self-humiliation, public humiliation fetish. Just listen to this. Holy shit.
So as part of my childhood, when we were 16, 17 years old, because she would hit me and stuff, I ended up holding her down. I ended up pinning her against the wall to make her stop hurting me and hurting herself. And I've carried tremendous guilt about it for my entire life. And I know as soon as I ever said that, it would mean that people would think I beat women. And so I've held it in.
I literally don't care. Nobody cares.
Okay, let me translate that for you. God, I hope people think I beat women. I hope people think I'm a woman abuser. Yeah, hate me, internet. Oh, that shit gets me off. That shit makes me horny. Hate me, internet. Oh, yeah, I'm an evil bastard. Hate me. Oh, God, fuck this guy. Hate me harder, internet.
About that right
Thank you, Boogie, for sharing that. I've completely forgotten that you faked cancer. Completely.
No, I'm just trying to think of other things. Since it's over, I'm trying to think of other things.
Let me think of other things. If you want to keep your medical records to yourself, but the first time you got diagnosed with good cancer, you ran out and made a video day one.
Yeah, it was a very stupid decision.
How does that make sense? What, if you've already
because I didn't think I was going to have to share my medical records. I thought I could talk about a thing and have some.
Why did you think you talked about it?
I have some expectations of privacy.
Why? You're a public person.
I don't know. But now that I know, I wish I'd never said anything about it.
You should have had multiple tests. You should have known 1,000% you had cancer before you made that video.
That was a very stupid decision.
You made that video way too early, and you don't actually have cancer.
The good news is I still have cancer, so that's good for my benefit. At least I know that I'll know that forever. But you guys won't, and that's okay.
But okay, so to sum it up, you're not going to take their $25K off, or you won't do like a private thing to show it.
No,
and you're going to leave the show and the internet.
Yes,
and your income revenue.
Yes.
So you're going to be homeless. So the end result of this conversation, what is the plan? Selling magic cards?
No. I have a plan. It involves a lot of fucking pills and a giant big ass hole fit for 5. A big ass hole in the backyard that can hold 5 bodies, 5 average sized bodies. Why? Because I'm going to take up at least 4 of those bodies because I'm a gluttonous fuck. My one body is equal to 4 average bodies. And then, of course, the 5th one, the final one, the last one, is for the girl that is young enough to be my fucking daughter. That's my plan. Boogie should do mukbangs. People, dude, Boogie could do all sorts, especially you have fucking AdSense. You have fucking Twitch. You have Kick. You have TikTok. There's so many fucking ways to make money online. And with how many people still watch your shit, you could easily make a very nice, comfortable living, Boogie. Fuck.
That involves being on the internet.
Wait, what are you gonna Yu-Gi-Oh yourself into a fucking duplex?
He's planning on whoring out his girlfriend with OnlyFans.
No, that would
right?
involve being on the internet.
Oh, he
You're
said
describing things
it.
that involve being on the internet.
Okay, well, if you've got a backup plan for revenue, then what was the scramble to get revenue in the first place if it's
The
so
backup,
easy to
the
do?
backup plan is to just go ahead and sell my house and then give the money to the people that deserve it, and be good to go.
You're gonna what? Live in an apartment?
Probably not.
You're gonna give up your fucking house
Yeah.
and $25K because you don't want to send them a screenshot of one page that says diagnosed with no other information on it.
No, that's
Because I'm Boogie2988 and my fucking pride and ego means more to me than anything else. Oh my God, dude. Dude, he lost hundreds of Vegas. He lost hundreds of thousands of dollars in fucking crypto. He spent, I think it was either $200,000 or $250,000 on a prostitute. And get this. This was in the documentary. I was fucking stunned when I heard this. The sex that this prostitute had with Boogie was so terrible that she stopped being a prostitute. Like, he made this bitch celibate. The sex was so bad. He turned her off of sex, period. He made her asexual, dog. Now, I will say, at least she did something good with the money. She took the $250,000 and went back to school to become a nurse. So good on her for that. At least there's a silver lining in the story. Am I right? Vegas, they got the prostitute for the documentary. She had to look for his penis through layers of fat to find it. What the fuck? Boogie scared straight a prostitute. Boogie was being charitable and doing a public service. Boogie's a fucking saint. He's getting these hoes off the street. That's wild.
for him. That's for him.
Yep. That's exactly
You're
what I'm going to do.
lying. What do you think?
Cool.
We're all dumb? You're lying.
Cool.
Yes, he thinks
We're not
everybody
dumb.
in
Cool,
the
go with that.
fucking
Medicare
world
just laid it
is
out clear as day.
stupid,
Like, you're going to
except
go
for him.
homeless because you won't show a screenshot?
That's
You're
Boogie.
lying.
Cool,
That's
go with
his
that.
ego.
Oh my God, this is so
Everybody else is
frustrating.
stupid.
It's like
except for
talking-
Boogie.
It's like some
Wasn't this
It
the
is.
biggest revenue source for you? I thought this show was the one that was like bringing in the most money, right?
Yeah, I'm giving up all revenue sources at this point.
But I mean, this was the big one, though, right?
Yeah, it was.
And you're just going to walk away from it,
And my YouTube channel and selling
and
cards
you're
and
going
whatnot, and all
to
of
let
it.
them have the last word, and you're going to look like shit.
Yep.
And you don't even have to publicly fucking share any. You could send it to Wings or Tommy or Keemstar.
I'm good.
I don't know how he does this, but I actually feel sorry for him right now. He does this every time.
How much for the gold
I
play button?
literally feel bad for you, and I shouldn't, and I do, because
You
it's so
shouldn't.
fucking pathetic.
Yeah, go ahead.
Like, I don't know how he manipulates everyone. He
There's no
manipulates
manipulation
me all
here.
the time.
Either he's either lying, which is terrible, or he's telling the truth and
Which you're
acting
not.
like, or you're telling the truth and you have cancer, but you're being a stubborn fucking retard.
Yes,
And
it's
you're
that
walking
one.
away-
It's that
you're
one.
walking away
I
from
am going to
25K.
have one, when I leave this fucking internet, I'm going to have one goddamn thing I kept to myself. One goddamn thing, and that's my goddamn medical records. And I don't want more of you motherfuckers feeling sorry for me. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, you do.
As-
Okay?
as
Of
my
course
YouTube
you
life.
do.
You fucking want.
Your whole fucking career has evolved into people feeling fucking sorry for you. That's all you give a shit about. And you want to sit here and I mean, it's like, dude, you want to be on your fucking deathbed. You want to be on your fucking deathbed and say, you know what? I may have ended up homeless and destitute and I ruined Desi's fucking life. But you know what? At least I gave Keemstar and Medicare and Wings of Redemption and Tommy C and Destiny. At least I gave them the middle finger that one time and didn't show them my fucking medical records. Are you fucking crazy? Are you fucking stupid, Boogie? Don't answer that because the answer is fucking self-evident. Just like our rights enshrined in the Constitution, it is self-evident your fucking stupidity. Fuck you, Boogie. Remember, he's taking a 2-week trip. I wouldn't be surprised if, of course, because he has no fucking self-control. He's already told his medical past before, so him holding out on this makes no sense. It's like some kind of screwed up ego thing inside of Boogie's warped mind. It doesn't make sense because the rest of us are normal fucking people. We can't comprehend the ways of Boogie. Boogie's ways are not our ways.
But I'm taking one goddamn thing with me, and this is a decision I made when Jackson Clark demanded this shit 2 fucking years ago. That's a decision I'm fucking sticking to.
Oh, Jackson. Okay, so if you guys don't know who Jackson Clark is, he's this guy that works with Moist Critical. All right, and I don't know what it is, but for some reason, Boogie has a fucking hate boner for this guy. I don't know why. I don't fucking get it, but he has this massive hate boner for this guy.
I don't know who Jackson Clark is.
I don't even know if I'm getting his name right. It's fucking Moist Critical's butt buddy. I don't fucking know.
Why do you keep calling him Jackson Clark?
I don't know his real name. What is it?
I don't know who the fuck that is. No one knows.
I literally don't know who we're talking about.
It's some guy who fucking works with Ping and Zero on his podcast.
Okay, well, Boogie, guys, I mean, that's pretty much the show. That's a wrap. Boogie lied about having cancer. I mean,
go with that one.
Well, you won't prove that you do.
Why would you wrap the show? Look at your audience. They're throwing money at you. You keep the fucking show going for an hour and blow them down.
I have a real question. If Boogie's quitting the show and Tommy's going on vacation, who am I doing the show with next week?
I'm going to have to fill in. I'm going to have to. There's no other way.
Here's who Jackson Clark is. I'll send it in private chat. That's what I'm talking about. He asked for my. I told him to go fuck himself.
Who cares? Who cares about Jackson?
How funny is this that yesterday I quit the show, then Wings quit the show, now Boogie's quitting the show, and 2 weeks Tommy's quitting the show.
I'm not quitting the show.
You're leaving. You're gone.
No, I'm going on vacation.
Yo, seriously, Keemstar, just end the fucking show. This lolcow live thing has been a complete motherfucking disaster. Just end the fucking show. It's over, dude. It's done. It crashed and it burned.
I mean, there's nothing more that can be. I mean, we've proved that Boogie's lying.
This application keeps turning down my fucking volume for some reason.
25K. Is there an amount of money that would make you change your mind? Is that just not enough?
No, there's no amount.
So someone comes in with $1 million to show you.
I have sold my dignity for a lot less.
If Destiny's
I have sold my dignity for a lot less.
Walked in here with $1 million,
I've sold my dignity for a lot less, and I'd sell my dignity for 25K. And I'm my fucking medical records.
Oh my god, it's so frustrating. You're just a fucking liar.
He thinks it's making him look principled.
Then go with that.
He's thinking it makes him look principled, doesn't it?
He's not going to think that.
No, it doesn't.
Now see, there's a fucking joke. There's a fucking joke. Boogie thinks it makes him look principled. Boogie has no fucking principles. That's a funny ass joke. Ending it now when Boogie is so farmable as a cow would be a mistake. I mean, okay, you know what? You're right. You know what? You're fucking right. It's a fucking gold mine. You're fucking right.
Fucking ridiculous.
I know.
No, it makes it look like I have lied. And that's the one everyone's going to go with. And that's the reality I now live in, which is why I'm leaving the internet. But I will know, and Desi will know, and my roommate will know, and my Desi will know, and my best friend will know, and they'll all fucking know the reality.
Yeah,
and that's all that fucking matters.
You're
I don't
never
give a
going to
fuck
be
what you
able to
internet
cry.
motherfuckers think.
You're never
Yes,
going to be
you
able to
do,
cry to the
Boogie.
internet about money problems ever again.
I'm not going to be. Yeah, I'm not going to be on the internet trying to make money at all.
Listen, of course you fucking do. You want to know why? Because your entire life, your entire career on YouTube, you've been using the fucking internet and the attention that people have given you to fill the hole in your life that your mother left you because she never fucking loved you. And when you had the chance to finally tell that bitch off, to let it all out, to let your grievances out, to let the emotions flow, let the hate flow through you, young Skywalker. When you had that chance and she admitted, I ruined your life. You said, no, you didn't. You should have just straight up told her, yeah, you did, bitch. Fuck you. Go to hell. You should have just let it out. You should have released it. When her soul was released from her body, you should have released it then. But no, Boogie, you believed all the lies she said about you, and you turned them into reality. You took her lies, and you manifested them into truth. And now you are what she said that you were. Because you could not let your mother go. And you've been trying to fill that hole, that black hole you call a heart, with love and attention from the internet. You're 50 fucking years old, and your mental and emotional growth stunted when you were a child. You never moved on from that kid that you were back then. And it's fucking, and I would feel sorry for you. I would feel sad for you if you didn't abuse mentally, emotionally, and financially everybody around you and all the people that followed you and loved you over the years. They're the real victims here. You were a victim at one point, and then you became the victimizer. Fuck you, dude. No, Extra Hero. No. Guys, Extra Hero is trapped in the 9 to 5. Well, not 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. Fuck it. No, Extra Hero, you're stuck. You got to break free like the Buddha, transcending from samsara. You must escape to nirvana. But no, I get it, Extra Hero. You're good. You're good. We'll talk soon. By the way, Extra Hero, I will just say, since you're watching, about our conversation that we had in the last stream, let me just say this. When you've lost George Clooney, you've lost America. All right, let's continue.
You are. You're lying about that too. Saying you're not going to be on the
Try
internet.
me.
You are
See you
lying about
Tuesday.
that
Try
too.
me.
You're lying about that too. One in the chat if you think he's lying and he's not going to leave the internet. One in the chat if you think I know that's a lie. I know
Try
you.
me.
I'm going to try you.
How would you come
I'm
back
trying you.
after this definitive statement?
Exactly. That's exactly it. There's no coming back. There's no coming back once you guys decided to LARP lying about cancer. There was no coming back earlier tonight. There was no coming back earlier tonight. There was no.
Once you decided you don't want to share, that's when
once these motherfuckers went with the narrative that I'm lying about cancer, there was no coming back.
How is it a narrative if they have a doubt about it?
Because it's not reality. Because it's not reality.
Show them reality.
Fuck you. No.
It's not a narrative.
With one goddamn shred of privacy. That's it. I'm good.
So your shred of privacy is this, but not being naked on film, not talking about fucking wars, not talking about
right
being
now.
bankrupt.
God.
If we're gonna do a meltdown, go for it. Go all the way.
I don't give a fuck about being
Go all the
naked.
way, buddy. Show us your dick.
Yeah, keep it black. Keep it black.
I got it.
I don't want to fuck these guys over. No, thank you.
No. If we're gonna do this, let's do it all the way.
I'm not gonna fuck these guys over. I'm not gonna fuck these guys over. No, that's not something I'd rather do.
You don't want to fuck these guys over? The people you just said I don't want to work with you. You're scum.
No, they just got a major win. Let them have it.
Guys, just so you know, when the screen was black,
I want to point out this.
The people that are making me lose money and treating me like shit, and making narratives up. I don't want to fuck them over. How does that make sense?
Two wrongs never make a right, and I've never been.
It wouldn't be wrong.
It's wrong to defend. Boogie, you are not going to stand on that moral high ground after everything you've done. First of all, you're so fucking fat, obese, and unhealthy. You can barely stand as it is, all right? Let alone stand on the fucking high ground. Get the fuck off that pedestal. You fucking hypocritical bastard.
What does that mean?
I want to point this out, Boogie. I was been pro helping you out this whole conversation. I'm like, dog, just show your patient portal. Like, you ain't gonna go find paperwork. It's gonna
better yet, show your penis. Come on.
Like, I'm not out here trying to headhunt you. I was like, dude, like, this is an easy fucking win.
Exactly, and that's why I'm not gonna show my dick on live stream, Jordan.
Wings, do you understand how bad this is?
Yeah, I know how bad it is. I said in 24 hours, he's gonna be.
This is way worse than you versus Syndicate. This is like way worse.
Yeah, this is the end. This is the end. We're good. This is how it go up. We're good.
This is horrible.
You don't have to, though.
No, it does. It does. The moment this live stream started, it was.
You know what, Boogie? If this is how you go out, and I know this is difficult because your ass is so fucking fat, but try not to let the door hit you on the way out. Piece of shit.
Already fucking paved.
Was that the whole conversation? I didn't watch this at the beginning of the show. Was that the whole conversation? Was this?
No.
Pretty much, yeah.
We started off the show, and I was mad because do you know what this motherfucker did to me, Medicare? Jim, he went to CoffeeZilla
and told him I didn't know when I was getting paid and how much.
Don't interrupt me. I'm telling a story. He was talking to
telling a lie.
CoffeeZilla.
You're telling a fucking lie.
Let me talk. He was talking to CoffeeZilla, and CoffeeZilla said, "Hey, with this like fucking scam token you did, can you refund the money and do the right thing?" And Boogie said, "I can't because I got no money." And he goes, "Well, aren't you getting paid from LolCow Live?" And Boogie goes, "No, I'm not getting paid this month because there's a trip." It was a flat out lie. He got paid $2,100, and
2 days later,
went around.
2 days later,
told other
2 days later, 2 days later,
you get paid on the same time every month. So it's not like
you guys get paid on the same time every month.
Yeah.
Well,
Not that month.
So he
Not that
literally,
month. Hey,
he
to be
literally,
fair.
Not this
yes,
month.
you did. Yes,
That-
you did.
Hold up, can I say this? Because we did get paid late this month. We
Yes,
usually
we
get
did.
paid. We
Yes,
usually
we
get paid on the
fucking
30th
did.
or the 1st.
Yes, we
get paid on the
fucking did.
2nd.
I didn't know.
Okay.
Listen to this shit, man. Listen to this shit. Arguing with the dude who's not only paying him a fucking salary, but is paying off his fucking mortgage. You self-entitled prick. My God.
Okay, they get paid on the 1st. They got paid on the 2nd.
Okay, that's one day
And
difference.
the previous
One
month
day
we got
difference.
paid on the 31st.
No,
we did get
but
paid.
you're supposed to. You guys know your payday is on the 1st. Let me finish what I'm trying to say, right? So CoffeeZilla called me because he was like, he knew Boogie was lying, and he was like, "Is it true that Boogie doesn't get paid in the show?" I'm like, "No, he gets paid. In fact, he just got paid $2,100."
Yeah, see, that'll
and,
show.
And I'm like, "There's no way
That'll
that
show.
Boogie
The
said
same
that.
I showed it to
There's no
Coffee.
way that Boogie said that." And then Coffee literally recorded him and played the audio. So you got this motherfucker going around and telling other YouTubers in private that I'm scamming him and not paying
And you
him for the
decided to
show.
pretend-
Do you
and
know how
decided-
fucked up that
and
is?
Your response is to pretend I don't have cancer and to put me
Do
in
you
this
know how
position.
fucked up that is? No,
Well,
I'm not
this is
pretending you don't
considerably
have
more
cancer.
fucked. This is
You
considerably
pretend
more fucked.
anything.
I'm not pretending you don't have
No,
cancer.
I think you know
Destiny
better.
came out
I
to
think you know
confront
better. I think you know better.
I don't know if you do.
Why?
Oh, cool.
Why would they
I'm
know?
not pretending. I actually don't know. I don't believe you. You're a liar.
Cool.
You're an actual liar, and
Cool.
everyone
Go
knows
with that
it.
then. Go
Well,
with that then.
can I go with this? Nick DiOrio says the way you described his DM with him is completely off. It's a complete fabrication on your part.
How is it? How is it a fabrication?
I
He
don't
asked
know.
me,
You
do you
wanna
have
put him in?
secondary polycythemia? No, I'll just
Here.
screenshot that for you.
I'll send.
Hold on, let me just screenshot it
I'll
to you.
send that. I can get.
It's literally exactly
Can I
word
get
for
a link?
word.
Because he's totally lying about my DM. We put Nick in.
Okay,
What's
hold
the
on.
lie?
Hold on.
Screenshot
I don't know.
it.
I'm trying to put him in.
What do you got, Gabe?
Some ordinary gamers is offering.
Yo.
I have 4 minutes left on my break, so I want to show up like the last minute person contributing to the group project. I'm going to get equal credit, but I've only showed up for like a little bit of the work.
I had to deal with assholes like you in college. I can't stand people.
I was the one who was always a little bit too into the group project. Like I cared the most for some reason.
Oh, you were me. Okay. I like you.
Of course. By the way, George Clooney, is that who represents fucking America to you?
He represents my America.
Well, how many times a year do you think about George Clooney? Tom Hanks is who you want.
Every night.
Tom fucking Hanks is who you want.
Every night I think
We're looking for a barometer.
Listen, I think about George Clooney every night with my dick in one hand and lube in the other. All right, so fuck you.
Was it the pranks you love about him?
He's my favorite Batman.
Shut up. He's no one's favorite Batman. He's my favorite Batman. Oh man, that's hilarious. Let me know if did anyone resign from president today or this week so far?
Hey, I said at the end of the week.
At the end of the week.
I
feel like it's been about a week. How long since we talked?
By 11:59 p.m. Sunday night.
That's so far after his curfew. He'll be asleep. He can't resign in his sleep.
Dude, he may not make it through his sleep. All right, let's just be real. I watched the press conference earlier. Did you hear him? We should control guns, not girls. No. Also,
I didn't.
Also, apparently, Putin is the president of Ukraine.
Hey, what was my stance though?
Your stance is that it's true that he's in cognitive decline, but he's going to stay in the race anyways.
Yeah, there you go. Well, not even just stay in the race, but he won't resign within a week.
He called Trump his vice president.
Yeah, but do you think he meant that?
I don't think he knows what he means at this point.
Okay. Well, hey.
Listen, man, when this is all said and done, I'll send you a nice, delicious crow for you to eat, okay?
I can't eat crow when I'm right. I'm too busy eating righteousness.
Oh, God, your ego is just about as big as Boogie2988. My God, dude.
Okay, looks like I got about 20 seconds left. So I will say, I've heard of this figure a lot. I've never heard anything good, but I know that he used to be really popular.
Good.
He used to be really popular on YouTube, I guess, for video essays or some shit. Hey, he has a Pokeball.
Yeah,
hey, he can't be all that bad. Okay, shut up, Alarm. All right, and I've never been tempted to look more into him, and the algorithm has never made me watch him. So I understand that he's a legend, though. He's a legend, but he does odd things sometimes.
He was a legend.
Once a legend, always a legend, like Zelda.
I don't have enough time to contest that argument.
All right, I'll see you.
See ya.
I want half the credit on this project. Tell the teacher.
All right, I will. Extra hero, everybody, has left the building. Yeah, dude. Honest to God, I think it's going to be tomorrow. Like I'm saying to give myself some leeway, to give myself a cushion. I'm saying 11:59 p.m. Sunday night because that is technically the end of the week. Like that's the very end of the week. So I'm saying before then, sometime before 11:59 p.m. on Sunday night, because that is the end of the week. But honest to God, I think it's going to be tomorrow. I think it's going to. Exactly, dude. So many people have come out. You've got senators coming out now. And they're way more deliberative than the House, dude. You've lost George Clooney. You lost the best fucking Batman. He's done. It's over. He's down in the polls. And you know what? I heard today, straight up, the Biden campaign, his own fucking campaign, is doing research to see how Kamala Harris would do against Donald Trump. His own fucking campaign is doing that. He's gone. I think tomorrow it happens, man. I think tomorrow it happens. I think he's gone. Be on the lookout for it. Holy shit. In fact, this gives me an inspiration for a poll I'm going to put up after I'm done with this stream. Because I want to get you guys feedback on something, but we'll worry about that later. Let's get back to somebody else that's almost as equally delusional as Joe Biden is at this moment, and that is Boogie2988.
$50,000.
Make it 200. Make it $1 million.
Okay, this is where I tap out. Come on,
Yeah.
come the fuck
Make
up.
it $1 million.
You're in a money. Okay, I don't get this.
No, my money situation.
No, here's the thing, Michael. And I talked about this on my Real Talk channel. I don't think Kamala's the strongest candidate. Like, I think there's people that are much better candidates. Like, they're much stronger candidates. But in terms of, like, what's the most realistic option? Because if she becomes the nominee, she has access to all of his funds because it's the Biden-Harris campaign. She has access to all of his delegates because they're not committed to Joe Biden. They're committed to the ticket of Biden-Harris. So I'm telling you right now, the easiest transition is Kamala Harris. And because of that, because politicians like the path of least resistance, they're going to go for her. It's going to be Kamala Harris. Even Trump, his campaign ads have shifted focus to attacking Kamala Harris. Even Trump knows she's probably going to be the nominee. I called this shit. I said last fucking week she's going to be the nominee. Yeah, the historian, look, I know what he's been saying. I think he's wrong. I think he's wrong. Let's continue.
Resolved itself real quick tonight. Don't you worry. It resolved itself real quick.
Okay, well, what I'm trying to understand here is I'm going through, I'm still taking you at your word. I'm going through something similar.
Yeah.
The only thing I'm fucking focused on is making money for my wife.
Yep.
Like, I know I'm fucked.
Yep.
That's the only thing I give a shit about. That's selling fucking
I am married.
dancing like a minstrel.
I'm married. I am married.
Yeah. So if you're worried about leaving a nest egg and you got some guy offering 50K and teams offering 15, so your money issues are completely resolved magically tonight.
Yes.
Just magically out of your ass.
He's threatening to kill himself.
Exactly. It's more self-deletion bullshit. My financial problems have solved themselves tonight. because you don't need money in hell. It's like,
Sure.
How have you resolved them that quickly?
I've lost all ability to make income as of tonight. So
You have the ability right now to make $65,000, 50 from Mudahar, right, and 15 from Keem.
Keep going. Yep. And another 2,000 from Tommy, and the money.
The
money would never show.
I haven't even called you a liar yet.
So you're saying some ordinary gamer would not pay you? You're saying it's full of shit.
He's already tweeted. What good would it do? He's already tweeted that I lied.
So here's the thing, Michael. I'll be real with you. At this point, like if it's Biden, Trump, I probably just won't vote because both of them are fucking terrible options. I'm not a big Kamala Harris fan, but if Kamala Harris is the nominee, I'll probably vote for her. Just because there might be some level of good. I want to see her healthcare plan. Like if she does single payer or at the very least do a public option, definitely. Now, as far as like a strong vice presidential pick, this probably won't happen. But could you imagine Kamala Harris and Bernie Sanders? Could you imagine Harris-Sanders 2024? That probably won't happen. But my God, can you imagine? Can you also imagine a world where Boogie goes back to being the lovable guy we used to know? 2016 Boogie that won the video game awards. 2016 Boogie that had a passion and a love for gaming. Compared to 2024 Boogie that has no passion or love for anyone or anything at all except the next Big Mac that he's going to consume in the black hole that is his gullet. Just imagine.
Here's the real test. Wings Redemption. Everyone knows how tight you are on money.
Mm-hmm.
How much money would you personally put up for him to show the record?
Oh, me? I'm putting up zero.
No, wait. Wings, I set you up for a home run.
Wait, fuck this guy.
No, he's lying. This motherfucker's lying. There's no need to put money up.
Well, then you could put up any amount, right?
Wings, all you had to do is say $100, and people would be like, "Yeah, you said zero." Good Lord, Wings.
Well, look at it this way. I literally have $100 that Boogie gave me to rent a car in the wallet, and I probably wouldn't even put that up.
It's 140.
Yeah, 140.
I'll let him pay me. But I'm not going to give him nothing. Skip's trying to set it all up. He just
because it literally hurt my feelings tonight, Boogie, when you started grandstanding on this not showing your medical records. You're like, oh, this is easy.
I'm gonna die on that hill. I'm gonna die on that hill.
Clearly.
Die on that hill.
Clearly.
There we go. More self-deletion baiting. I'm gonna die on that hill. I'm gonna die. I'm a martyr. I'm a martyr. You know what it reminds me? It reminds me of the Big Smoke scene from GTA San Andreas. It's like, man, when I'm gone, everybody's going to remember my name, Big Smoke. Like, Boogie's going to be like, oh, man, I got caught up in the money and the power. But when I'm gone, everybody's going to remember my name, Big Boogie. Oh, shit, man.
Jesus.
You lost Wings.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I know. And it's right. He's right here, too. And I'm going to die on this hill.
Well, it looks so fucking bad. Nobody can be on your side.
I don't care if they do. It does.
I don't believe it. I don't believe that you don't care.
Boogie, can we talk to your girlfriend? Boogie, can we talk some sense into your girlfriend?
You know what I'm gonna do after this show, Boogie? I'm gonna wake my wife up and let her watch this show.
Come here for a second.
I want. We should explain to his girlfriend what's happening right now.
Do we really need to drag her into it? I mean,
come here.
No, Jim. So she has to know that her boyfriend could get $50K right now just to prove.
Hold on.
She needs to know that.
Real 65,000 Disney.
Can you speak to the microphone and let them
she's
know
about to be
that you were in the
homeless.
room
She
when
lives
they
in that
diagnosed
house and
you
she's
with
about to be homeless.
You let them know that you've heard them say those words.
I can confirm that they said those words, that he had
No.
polycythemia.
They've offered me you remember we talked about not sharing my medical records last night, that I wouldn't do it under any circumstance, right? They're offering me $50,000.
You're coaching her.
They're offering me $50,000. Oh, hold on. You can tell her then. Here, you tell her.
Okay. Listen, Desi, so this is what's happening, right? A big streamer is calling him out, saying that he has the wrong form of that disease. It's the non-cancer one, based on his treatments and whatnot. Boogie is saying he has the cancer one. So they're asking for proof. If he shows the medical records, the pot is up to $50,000 he would get, and he's still refusing to doing it. And he's saying he's going to quit the internet, quit the show, quit everything, and sell his house, the one you live in. That makes no sense.
It's his choice though, so I have to stand by him.
Can you blink twice?
It's his choice though. I don't have a mind of my own because Boogie won't let me think. Oh, fuck, woman. Come on.
No. And for the record, by the way, baby, I already looked it up on the web portal. I already screenshotted it. It's a matter of just fucking dropping that in the group chat. Just so you know, but we're not fucking doing that. But look, right there.
You don't even have to do it in a group chat.
Right there?
You can individually
right there?
Just send it to me.
No.
Send it to me.
Fuck you.
Via text. Why?
No.
You think I would leak
Fuck
it?
you.
Do you think
I actually don't think. I don't think he would. I don't think he would.
I would
Fuck
never.
you.
I would never. It's
Fuck
against the
you.
law.
Yeah, you have too much to
Fuck
lose. He's got too much to lose business-wise if he did that.
Yeah, it's against the
I'm gonna
law
let him have
too,
the
right?
win.
I'd
I'm gonna let him
break
have
some
the
type
win.
of law.
I'm gonna let him have the
laws.
win.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let him have the win.
What's the reasoning behind that? Why you letting him have the win?
Because as I said to Jackson Clark 2 years ago, or at least
Fuck Jackson Clark. God damn.
Yeah,
There's
I
that
am not
hate
sharing
boner
my medical
for
records. I'm not
Jackson
sharing
Clark
this with the
again.
internet. This is for me. I'm good.
How much money did Jackson Clark get you to fucking say his name?
Yeah, I know, right?
On the stream.
I don't know.
Great advertising. Yeah.
I mean, it's good. It's good
Jackson
for Penguin
Clark.
Zero. Penguin Zero. Jackson Clark.
Dude. Listen, the hate boner he has for Penguin Zero and for Jackson Clark, dude, they're never gonna fuck you. I'm sorry. I hate to tell you this. They're never gonna fuck you. They're never gonna love you the way you want them to love you. So stop with the hate boner.
Penguin Zero. Jackson Clark. Check it out. Buy Fatacoin there.
I don't know if the coin's going to be doing too well after today.
Well, I mean, it's hasn't been doing too great to begin with. It's a meme coin. Meme coins do
Well,
what they do.
guys,
They're worthless if you buy it, you go broke. That's what I said in the initial video.
Yeah.
Remember, but whatever.
Guys, I'm going to leave. If you guys want to keep talking about that, that's fine. I'm going to go personally. I just want to say today has been a great day. It's been an amazing stream. And we probably got the best news we've ever gotten on this show. Boogie's cancer-free. See you guys.
Yo.
All right. Oh, fucking read the donation.
Yo.
You literally can't do that because Keem's oh no, I guess you can. Okay,
Yes, I sure can.
All right,
I
making
think
sure
Keem laughed. Well, this has been enlightening. I think you're making a retarded decision if you're telling the truth, and if you're lying, it's just going to bite you. But I would take the money, man. I take it. Sometimes in life you got to hit shit and smile, man.
Listen, now that we're off camera, let me just go ahead and say, because I can't say this.
Yeah. Now remember, at this point, he thinks they're no longer on camera. He thinks they're no longer live. They're live for the next fucking 20, 30 minutes. All right, just keep that in mind. So we're seeing like a very honest, candid Boogie who thinks that he's off screen. So here we go.
In front of the fucking internet. Okay, but now there's just us men. It comes down to something that we have talked about till we're blue in the face. Desi's been prepared for this. Chad has been prepared for this. We've been prepared for this, right? And ultimately, everybody says the same thing. This is my decision, and I have been abundantly transparent on the internet to the point of no longer serving myself. And there would be no good that would come of sharing this. They say $25,000. They say everybody were attracted. They say all that, but it will never. The stigma will never go away.
Would shut up every detractor.
It would not.
It would not. It
would not. It would not.
It absolutely would.
Once this grenade, once the pin was pulled out of this grenade tonight, it was already over.
Motherfucker, I'd be cartwheeling through fire hoops for $50K. What the fuck are you talking? I got broken.
I'd
be tap dancing down the street with a top hat.
That I would do. But the problem is, once Mudahar tweeted, Boogie's lied about cancer. He's not going to tweet a retraction.
Oh, then you took such offense to Mudahar? You guys hate each other anyway. What the fuck do you care?
I understand, but what I'm saying is, once it's got 10,000 likes, right?
And look how stupid he would look if you prove him wrong. He'd look like the biggest asshole on earth.
No one will believe that. No one will believe that.
Don't believe it when he writes you a check for $50,000.
It was over when Destiny came in, and he will never write that check regardless. You know that.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't either. And
I don't understand how it was over when Destiny came in. I would have just been like, oh yeah, well look here. Here's the.
You don't think Destiny would apologize and be like, I'm a dick?
Yeah, he'd have to.
Because here's the thing, and you guys know the
I think
once this accusation comes in, like Wings is a pedo. That's an accusation.
Boogie's pissed because fucking Destiny knows how to use Google to look up information, to do his own research, and he figured out the whole narrative Boogie was putting together, all these fucking symptoms and everything, that it was all fucking bullshit and that he probably didn't have cancer. And now Boogie is here confirming the fucking story by not showing the fucking medical records, because he knows that he doesn't have cancer. And if he shows the diagnosis, it's going to show he doesn't have cancer. It's going to ruin his whole narrative, and the whole thing is going to go down the shitter. The whole pity party he's been throwing for the last 2 years is going to go down the shitter, and the internet is finally going to give him the middle finger and say, fuck you, dude. We don't care anymore. If you end up, kicking the bucket, if you end up meeting Jesus, meeting your maker, we're not going to give a shit. And we're not anyways, Boogie, because you've lost all love and sympathy. Let's just be real.
Haunt him till the end. I'm not going to live on an internet where the accusation.
It's completely your apples and oranges.
These are black and white.
Yeah.
There's no doctor's note that says, signed by Dr. Feelgood. Wings ain't fucking those kids.
If I send this right now, they're just going to say I'm lying.
How would they say I'm lying?
I don't know.
Yo, man, can you imagine if a doctor actually says something like that? Yeah, the blood test shows he ain't diddling the kids. He ain't diddling the kids. That's what the blood test shows. Science, people.
We always do. They're saying
Then take the fucking money.
I've been getting treatments for 2 fucking years, and they still say I'm lying. Right? There's no reasoning with unreasonable people. There's no reasoning with unreasonable.
We understand it. We've been doing this for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for finally seeing it my way. Thank you.
You're being unreasonable.
I think this is.
What is the unreasonable? What is the unreasonable?
I would not walk away from my house. I would not walk away from 50K. I would not walk away. I would not walk away from an internet career that's going to give you revenue. I would not walk away from shitting on these people and proving them wrong.
We are different people.
Yeah, you're being ridiculous.
Jim, again, since we're not live, I can say this. I've been looking for an exit plan for a while.
This is an awful exit.
Oh my god!
No,
Here we go. Here we go again with the fucking self-deletion baiting bullshit. Boogie, you'll be back next Tuesday. Nobody's buying this shit. And if you're not, well, you know what? Nothing of value is lost. Let's just be real.
Well, for me,
this is
the equivalent of dropping the grenade in the room knowing I can't come.
No, this is the equivalent of dropping the grenade in your pants.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is there's no coming back from this, and that's good.
There absolutely is. Prove them wrong and make that money.
No, even if I fucking got my doctor to say, Boogie's always had polycythemia vera. Right now, if I fucking called him somehow, which I don't have.
They've already agreed to the terms. They don't need to do any of that. You just need to show a screen cap to one of them.
And here we are. People still believe Desi's 19 because of that bullshit. And that was in a private group chat. Ludahar tweeted this shit.
It's a fucking red herring.
I have.
And they never took that back. They never took that back.
What is the magical they? We're talking $5,000.
They never took that back. They wouldn't take this back. They never took that back. They won't take.
Who's they? Mudahar wouldn't. Yeah.
Keem, all these people. None of them took the fucking Desi. And it is what.
None of them believes Desi's 19, Boogie.
Nobody does.
They're griefing you.
Literally,
they sure did fucking say it a lot, and they're griefing me about this. I understand that. This is too much grief. This is too much.
Is Desi over the age of 18? Is she over the age of 18?
This is too much.
Is Desi over? Then I don't care.
This is too much.
I don't think anybody else gives a shit.
I think this is too much grief, and I think Keem knew that.
This is. No, it isn't. This is your exit plan is to make yourself look like a liar, put $50,000 in the gutter, lose your house, and lose your revenue streams.
Good thinking.
I'm gonna lose a lot more than that.
What else you gonna lose?
Well, you sure showed them.
I'm gonna lose the ability to go to conventions.
And you're never coming back.
The ability to fucking walk out in the street. Yeah, there's no coming back.
Oh, I'm gonna lose a lot more than that. I'm gonna win the fucking self-destruction Olympics, folks. Yay! God, Boogie.
What I'm saying is, but you're saying. You're never coming back. We're never going to see you on YouTube.
How could I?
No. That's not what I'm asking.
How would it be possible?
I'm not an answer. I'm asking you to definitively say, I am never coming back. I'm gone. I'm never coming back to YouTube. I'm never coming back to Twitter.
Well, Jim, I try not to speak in definitives, so I will say that it is possible I would try again, but it would certainly be unsuccessful.
I try not to speak in definitives. Only a Sith that deals in absolutes, right, Boogie?
Well, if I did.
Okay, so you're coming back.
So you're saying see you next Tuesday?
Exactly.
What would the plan look like?
Probably like this plan, disastrous.
Yeah. So, obviously, it is what it is.
To think about it. Think about this pride shit, Boogie. Like, you see all that stuff behind you that you've collected over your life that everybody said, like, you
I
wouldn't
give
be
a shit
able
about that. I'll smash that gold play button for fun right now. I don't give a fuck. You can have it.
Do it.
I want to see it. Do it. You guys get donations. Do it on stream right now.
Might as well
We're not on stream.
Somebody paid Boogie $100,000 to bust the fucking gold play button. Somebody do it. Do it. Do it.
You are
literally on stream right now.
Who said
No, we're not.
No, we don't.
Keemstar just left.
I said it was going to read off donations. What are you talking about?
Oh.
Because like the sheriff's department.
Vito is literally telling me. He texted me that we're still live. Okay, no, you're right. Yeah, I thought we were not. I apologize.
Yeah, but the sheriff's department's going to take your shit when you default on the mortgage or you sell the house and they'll go put it on the street.
Yeah, I know.
How many subs in chat do you think you get for smashing that fucking play button? Let's start with the bits.
For them to make money, I'm not gonna. They may play.
Well, you were going to do it for free, so yeah, let's get some money out of this. How many fucking donations, chat? Subscribers.
I mean, to make these guys money, not interested.
You're making the money right now.
Privately, I would do it privately. Well, again, I thought we weren't streaming. So.
Well, this whole show you've been making the money. If you hate him so much, I'm surprised he didn't walk.
No, this was me deciding to let it play out the way that it was always going to play out. I wanted to make sure that we got the grenade off in my pants so that I was good to go. I'm good to go. Thank you, guys. Y'all have a great night.
Hey, hang on.
Thanks for watching. Hey, Jim, I appreciate you.
I still think this is I think you're making the wrong choice.
Probably, yeah. Probably. But at the end of the day, I will be able to say to
I still think you're making the wrong choice. Probably, yeah. I've been making the wrong choice my entire life. So probably, yeah. I don't know how to make good choices because I'm a self-destructive fuck.
Myself on my deathbed, however long that is, 100 years from now, if I'm fucking
I
still
think
lucky.
a special needs student can make a better choice than you're making right now.
Yeah. Well, I'm making the one that is going to allow me to fucking sleep tonight.
Joe Biden would make a better choice than what he's making right now. Like straight up, dude. Holy shit.
And if I fucking did,
no, you're literally making the one that's going to make it so you can't sleep tomorrow night when you lose your house.
His team said he quit. And you're going to tell me this? No, come on.
Okay, so all right, so let's talk about what is the other plan right now?
Show them a screen cap and make 50 grand, and everybody looks like an asshole. You make them all look terrible.
Hey, did you not message me and say, do you have polycythemia secondary or something like that?
Boogie, did you not tell Destiny that if he asked you the night before, you would have sent him the medical records?
Probably, yeah. I'm not.
So are you gonna send it to me?
No, you're not fucking Destiny.
What the fuck?
Are you fucking Destiny? Holy shit!
Apparently I'm in a
You're
whole
fucking
group
Nicholas
chat with him,
Diorio.
dude.
Wait, no. You said this was a hill you were going to die on. I'll never show my medical records. Not me. Never going to happen. And you were already considering doing this with other people?
If you asked him nicely the night before, he would have sent them, Jim.
No, I'm saying it would have had a possibility, but there's no possibility now.
Wait, you told me that you ran off with, like you said in the stream, that you ran off with your girlfriend. You were panicking all night. Oh, Nick's group chat. They're going to expose me tomorrow.
I'm good, Nick.
You're full of shit, dude.
You're right. I probably wouldn't have shown him. You're
Go
right.
hang out with your girlfriend who needs drugs to socialize in public settings, the one that you love to raise.
Use drugs?
Damn.
What drugs do you think I use?
The weed. How do you pay for all your weed, by the way, if you're so fucking broke?
Her parents pay for her weed.
You're getting weed from your girlfriend's parents?
No,
Dude, I'm half expecting at some point Boogie's going to slip up and he's just straight up going to refer to Desi as his daughter. And it's going to be like, damn. Called it.
Dude, why don't you just get your fucking girlfriend's parents to pay your medical bills too?
Because
then you won't have to do crypto scams anymore.
Because I'm not their son.
Bro, you're marrying into big money?
No.
Wait, is that
certainly not after this? Certainly not after this. No, she doesn't come for big money. Dude, do you have any idea how ridiculously cheap weed is? She goes through a cart every 3 weeks. It's $50.
Did you?
And even though I was paying for it,
where do you get this? Like, there's no like legal.
Every dispensary all over the nation. Have you not been to one?
You're bringing her across state lines?
No.
Like, I'm not getting this here. So wait, so you told me that, like, you said that you have the polycythemia, whatever the fuck your disease is. You told Destiny. Did I not ask you nice enough?
I don't respect you.
So, damn! Oh no! What am I gonna do?
Oh, I'm just saying I don't respect you. I respect Destiny. But you're actually right in calling me on this. I certainly would not have shown Destiny. I would have probably stood on my principles. Yeah.
Your principles? What principles do you have? You just scammed your fans for $10,000.
Yeah, and that is different from tweeting out my medical records and showing my medical records. And
the fucking Twilight Zone? Is this what am I? It's just it doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, it is what it is. Well, you guys have a great night.
You too, Boogie. Yo, the fucking cops around him doing medical checks tonight are gonna be working overtime.
I'll say.
So we're never gonna see him again. That's the end of Boogie.
Yeah, that's it.
No,
he's disappeared.
He'll be here Tuesday.
Yeah, we'll see him Tuesday.
Can you? I guess the dog is mourning him. This is the hill I'm gonna die on. I'm gonna be homeless, but at least in 100 years, I'll be able to say "fuck GameStar." I'll be living in a cardboard box, but fuck GameStar.
Yeah, he really showed him by destroying his entire reputation.
Oh boy.
I think people still watch no matter.
Oh, Tommy, you got somebody in the chat there.
Muda wants to come back in.
Muda wants to. How do I put Muda in? Like send him a link.
I think only Boogie can do it because he's in the backstage.
I constantly have to put the volume on. Oh really? Hold on. Let me try though. I'll send him the
text Boogie. See if he has like one last content thing in him.
Yeah.
Dude, he's gonna have a whole change of heart 24 hours from now when the internet's bearing down on him.
Okay.
I'm just gonna be honest with you. 50K, yeah, sure. Send it.
I think it's 60. Turkey Tom said it's 65.
Oh yeah, 50 and then 15 from Kim. Yeah. Something 65. I know what this is. This is all Jackson's fault. We need to find him, whoever the fuck that is, and yell at him.
Jackson Clark, bro.
Jackson Clark, what are you doing? Your content cucking us, Jackson. Good job. Blue balled us out of Boogie's medical records. Fucking nefarious Jackson Clark does it again.
Muda says he'll write an escrow right now if Boogie comes back and he'll up it to 60K.
No, he's not gonna. He's not gonna do it.
Wait, that means it's technically 75. We're almost to 100.
This is fucking ridiculous. This is his mortgage, is it not? How much does he owe on this fucking house?
140.
140. That's over half, Boogie. Half of your remaining mortgage. Your mortgage payments would be ridiculously small.
His principals mean more to him.
Dude, the things. I mean, it got up to like 85K, dude. The shit I would do for 85K in one fucking night. You know what I would do for 85K in one fucking night? Boogie's a fucking idiot.
him, Jim, than any money that you might have.
You don't know my blessed principles. Okay, all right, yeah, I'm sure they do. I'm sure they do
Man,
when the rain's
fuck
coming
my
down on your head and your little
principles. That's
cardboard box.
This just shows
$85,000.
how he's fucking up, because like he did a fucking crypto scam for $10K and he only got 5 up front and he had to beg for the other 5. You're not going to take $75,000 in a Disney trip to show like a flashing
crypto
screen.
scam. He fucking went all the way to like a different state, spent $2,000 to get there, made no money, so he can interview a pedophile.
Well, that's we need to respect his decisions.
He did collab content with EDP, and then Keem told him you spent all your money on the fucking trip there that you would have made.
Oh, this fat fuck did do a collab stream with EDP. Fuck, I forgot about that shit. That's fucking wild.
So let's see if we were to write a book on
to be fair,
financial advice.
Mike reimburses him for his trip.
Yeah,
So-
but like that's not money. Like if he reimbursed the trip.
Yeah, he didn't make no
Boogie-
money, but he didn't.
Yeah.
It didn't cost him anything to go back and forth.
So lose $2,000 and hang out with a pedophile, much better than getting $75,000 to pay off your mortgage.
To just show one screenshot that has
And
no
make
other
everybody
impact.
literally make everybody that's talking shit about him look.
Oh, it was after he got caught? When you have to farm a fucking pedophile to make content, your internet career is done. That's disgusting.
Terrible. What a
You know
W.
the type of cancer that Boogie has, the life expectancy is 77. The average life expectancy for men in the United States is 76. So this cancer will give him 1 more year.
It's actually making him live longer.
The cancer will make
He paid the doctor to inject him. Put it in my veins. I'm overweight. I need that extra year,
You
please.
know what the messed up part about it is like I decided to get off testosterone when Boogie announced he had this cancer because I didn't want to get something like it.
Get back on it, you pussy.
Do you know that he
Boogie's
announced
doing
his,
great. You get $75K out of it eventually.
Do you guys know he announced his cancer like 1 month after he announced he went broke on crypto?
Yeah, I do remember that.
An exact month later.
So, is a general consensus amongst all of you that he's lying? What is your gut
He
feeling?
has to be lying. No way you turn down that kind of scratch when you can just flip your phone over and just have $75,000 in a Disney trip.
Mood is in chat.
I would have done it for fucking free just to vindicate myself.
I'm leaving. I'm 95% sure he's lying. I'm leaving 5% open that he's just fucking retarded and turned down that money. So I'm not 100% on it, but I'm close.
Gotcha. Diorio, what do you think?
Oh, 100%. I thought it last night. That's why I messaged him.
I'm gonna I want to give him the benefit of the doubt, but you can't tell me that somebody who would run a crypto scam and do all this other stuff and embarrass himself in the ways that he has this much money sitting on the table. Not just that, not just the money, but he gets a W. It gets to make everybody look like an asshole. A guy that would that has had terrible PR for years. He finally gets to make everybody look like a dick and make a ton of money at the same time, doing something he doesn't even have to publicly show. That will be protected because Keem is never going to risk his business.
Yeah, because see, here's the thing, Boogie. This is what we call in the fucking reality. This is what we call a win-win situation, dumbass.
Is breaking HIPAA laws to leak a screenshot, and he's going to walk away and say no to that. That's really I can't make that compute
because it doesn't.
Wait, Wing showed his medical records. Yo, Boogie, get wrecked, dog. Fuck you.
Well, he let the.
I mean, seriously, just show your phone to the camera. Show the fucking medical records. Boom, 85 grand. You fucking idiot.
The guy who did the documentary on him fudged the numbers on like how much money he gave hookers. So he obviously has no integrity. He
Well,
wanted
to be fair, I think that when he would get the majority of his hooker money together, that was off Magic the Gathering card sales, and that's a fluctuating market. So you've got to adjust for inflation, for those Force of Wills that you're selling and those Tarmogoyfs. You never know how many handies you're going to get for one of those.
You know the fucking card names? Holy shit.
Oh, yes, I do. Oh, how many hand jobs can I get for this Mox Pearl, you Atlanta 8 out of 10?
Unbelievable. Truly unbelievable. All right.
Wasn't his whole thing that he wasn't suicide baiting anymore and he hadn't done that in years?
Oh, he was doing that hard tonight.
He's doing it tonight.
Oh, yeah. Dude, he was writing me during the Frank Castle stuff. He's like, Nick, if I die tonight, you have to tell my story. It's about you, okay? If I have to shoot this man, I will, but I don't know if I can do it. I might turn the gun on myself, but you have to tell people it's not okay to come to houses.
Boogie, if you kick the bucket, no one's going to give a shit about your story. We'll talk about you for a week, and then everybody's going to fucking forget you existed. No, you're not as important to people as you fucking think, dude.
Okay.
Well, you know, even though Muda can't actually come on stream because someone has got to invite him, he's saying he's going to sell his house. Is what he's implying. All problem solved. But he did
you still got to live somewhere. You still got to fucking live somewhere if you sell the house. That ain't free, and that money don't last forever.
Somewhere, someplace.
Oh, and those creditors, yeah, those creditors are going to come for that money too.
I keep thinking that, like, I never thought I would ever be on a stream as big as Boulders, and I think I did it. Go me.
Yeah.
And Jarbo's watching. He's like, "Damn, at least I'm not as bad as Boogie."
Yeah.
I just don't get it, guys. Yeah, that's really weird to me. I mean, it just makes him look terrible, and I don't buy the this is a hill I die on thing for a dude that's done super embarrassing stuff. Doesn't make sense.
He's feigning principle.
There is no principle here. If you're dying and you need money, take the money. That's why I said eat smile.
Jarbo's in the chat.
He's out collecting boulders with
Holy shit, man!
Surreal.
I don't think anybody that's watched your stream is taking a side. Like they can't make it make sense either. That poll was what 95%.
Yeah.
Yeah. It ended up being 91-9.
Yeah, like there's just leaving that money on the table is just ridiculous.
Well, when you watch the beginning of the Destiny thing, you're like, "Oh, this guy's just being a total dick," and then Boogie's just not answering the questions correctly, and you're like, "Oh, wait, did he just call it the Animal Crossing of cancer?" What
yeah, he did. He did. Yeah. I'm gonna have to ask my oncologist about that. Hey, what would you define as the Animal Crossing of cancer? I was talking to this guy, and he's like, "Yeah."
You know, I hate that term because, like, my wife had thyroid cancer, and like the doctors will be like, "If you got cancer, this is the cancer you want to have." You know, regardless, it messes up all your fucking like hormones and everything, and you're moody and you hot sweat, and you get hot flash. You gotta have all these surgeries to get it cut out.
Yep.
It's still the good cancer. It's like, there's no such thing as a good cancer.
Actually, how does that make you feel dealing with? I mean, you've had somebody that had to deal with cancer. Now you're dealing with a co-host that was potentially full of shit.
I honestly believe what Keemstar says. Like he honestly believed at one point he had cancer and he wanted to reel in that internet pity, and then it backfired on him like a week later. And he's like, "Oh shit, what am I going to do now? I'm just going to be quiet about it for the next 2 years." And what you're seeing is the outcome here. Like if he would just manned up and just said, "Yo, look, man, I got a diagnosis. We did some more tests. Turns out I don't have cancer." If he did that a week out, Carly calls him flack, but it's been fine. He's just sat on it too fucking long.
You think he got too deep with it?
100% too deep.
Most likely. You know what gets me though is like he's gotten in fights with me before the show and then used the cancer and like, "I don't have to deal with this. You know what I'm putting up with every day." Yeah, he's done that to me before. Yeah.
Well, I watch a dude that started watching his videos, Saturated Content, and he does like a lot of Boogie analysis. And there was like this one thing where like somebody paid Boogie $500 to like mow his lawn.
Yes, it was us.
Oh, was that you guys? Yeah. But he did like 1 or 2 strips, and he's like, "My heart's gonna give out. It's gonna fucking explode on me. I'm gonna die."
Yeah.
Is that a regular thing? Every time you guys get into a fight, he's like, "You don't understand. It's this prima popular era."
He tells me he was a bigger star than I ever was. He tells me that he's used to dealing with real professionals like the guy from Epic Meal Time. You know, you name it.
What about the time?
I'm a real star. Like this. Oh my god, this fucking dude is such a narcissist.
I mean, where he wanted a bigger cut because he had a bigger pool.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah, he wanted 40% of the show because he had a bigger audience pool.
Oh, he tried to pull the baited thing.
He tried to brag to me one time saying that he fucked the same hooker as Logan Paul, as if that was something that would.
Oh, congratulations!
Who gives a shit?
Wonder how did that taste well when he felched it out? I mean,
He's
just right
Eskimo
afterwards.
Brothers with
Yeah, he dabbed right afterwards.
Oh, man. Look how famous I am! I got a little Logan on my face.
3 strokes away from greatness. Yeah,
I had to pay extra for it, but she was willing. Boogie's stalking him.
We're getting reports that his Twitter is gone. I mean, we're like,
it was gone before. Yeah, like an hour.
Oh, now is this a real gone or is this
let me double check.
fake gone?
No, this is like suicidal high school girl deactivating.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing with Twitter. Twitter, they give you 30 days to reactivate.
It's gone.
So you
It's
can
gone.
take it down and bring it back up within a month.
Jesus Christ.
Well, I mean, if your co-host is now gone from the internet, why? No more secrets, right, boys? Like you got a paying audience. Why don't you just drop the dirt? What other stupid shit has Boogie said behind the sines?
I just mostly the same stuff he does as public. You know, like he tries to like he's really manipulative, and it's just like now, like he thinks he's fooling you, and he's like he'll say something, he does something like piss me off, and then he'll say something. Well, I meant to do that. That's the plan. See, professionals like me, we work around. You're this. What did he say? He goes. You're an asshole in real life. The character you play is your actual self. And then he tries to tell me that all these stupid things he does are actually like a part of the big overall 4DJS plan.
Well, yeah, he lied about a swatting one time.
Yeah.
Oh, did he? Give me the lore.
Oh, you didn't know about that? So he told everyone that the guy from the subreddit had swatted him, and then they looked up the records, and the police hadn't gone to his house, and he tried to like pull a late troll and was like, "Yeah, I was trying to bait you, and look what I did. I made you post misinformation."
Wow, how clever of him! It's really lit the world on fire, didn't he?
He does.
I mean, but once you lie about a swatting, like anything, like yeah, I could see him lying about cancer, 100%.
It's just I don't know how he comes back from this. Oh yeah, Keem, I don't think anybody can drag you on unless somebody can start a new StreamYard.
Yeah, we can go into lolcow. We can go. You can't go into Discord.
I can jump. You guys can reorganize.
Okay, yeah, so that's it. And listen, guys. As with anything involving Boogie2988, I'm fucking depressed and I'm done. Holy shit. Like, Boogie's existence is mentally and physically and emotionally exhausting. And listen, bro, as somebody, again, I took care of my grandmother for 3 years. She was struggling with cancer. For someone to lie about this shit, fuck you, Boogie. And when your time finally comes, no one's going to give a shit. People are going to talk about you for a week, and then they're going to forget you existed. And you know that. And that's what hurts the most. That no one fucking cares. The internet that you were so desperate to get love and attention from, because mommy never loved you, they don't fucking care anymore. And that eats you up inside. So, Boogie, go mount yourself to a corner of a room in your house. Put your roots in the wall. Continue to be fed fast food by your girlfriend, young enough to be your daughter. And continue to grow like mold on the wall. Because just like mold, you're an invasive, annoying species. You are fungus. Continue to grow until your body finally gives out. Fuck you, Boogie. Eat a dick. Chat, thank you for showing up. Much appreciated. Extra Hero, I'm sorry you're stuck in the grind, my man. I feel for you, but thank you for showing up. And like I said, I've got when Biden drops out this week, I've got a delicious fucking crow to send you. It's going to be great, man. You're going to love it. It tastes delicious. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Actually, hold up. No, there is one more thing I want to do. So Boogie said he was leaving the internet after this. This was last night. Let's see if Boogie's put up a video. Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold up. There's no fucking way. Wait. He did not delete his channel. Okay. Whoa, dude. For a second, I thought he deleted his channel. I think it's not even a mistake. All right, so he hasn't posted anything yet. So he's staying true to being off the internet so far. We'll see how long that lasts. I give him till Tuesday. Okay. Anyways, appreciate it. Love you guys. Much love. I'll see you later, chat. We're still on watch for the Ricada body cam footage. When we have that, we'll be going live that night for sure. Otherwise, my next scheduled live stream is probably going to be Sunday. It's going to be Sunday. However, if Biden drops out of the race, I'll be on the Real Talk channel, which is linked down below. Check that out. I'll be talking about that if he drops out of the race, and he will. Let's be real. If you can't support the channel financially, I have, of course, super chats are an option. I also have a Patreon, Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. If you can't support the channel financially, you guys know what to do. Like, subscribe, click the bell for notifications, and most importantly, share the content so we can get more people to join the channel. Much appreciated. Channel memberships are coming soon, by the way. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you. This is JeskerJames with a Z, and I am signing out.